Yada da. It's your boy Yuck Mouth, man. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy. We back with another WTF weekly episode. We gonna let the people get in the building. Let me get in the building, man. Get my YouTube game right on the television screen, so I could definitely respond to y'all. See all the comments and whatnot. You feel me? But yeah, we in the building, man. Late night, vampire life. You know what I mean? Who calling me right now, man? Lord. Yep, we in the building. My bad. Let me get this thing right. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's let the notifications go out. Dynamite, you hear me? WTF Weekly, man. We back at it, baby. Let's get it going. Let's get this content going. Let's get y'all going, though, man. Let's do the tap in. You know, Shaniqua was the first on the tap in. My sister's in the building. Town business. Now we do this thing. Yada that boy. Yeah, man. Goods. I see you, boy. Mm-hmm. Yep, I see everybody tapping in, man. Okay, the UK, Birmingham, and this thing overseas in the building. I see you, boy. Mm-hmm. I see the Frisco in the building, 415 in this thing. I see you, boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's let them notifications go out, man. We're gonna have a wonderful episode tonight. Definitely letting everybody tap in. Whoever want to tap in, definitely tap in. You feel me? Rock out. You know what I mean? Right now, roll your tree up, man. You know what I mean? Pull you something up, man. You know it's gonna be vampire hours, man. Yuck Letterman style. You know how we do this late night hype. You feel me? Dynamite. St. Louis in this thing. I see ya, boy. New Jersey, what's happening with the 9-7 Trey? I see ya, boy. Apple Valley in this thing. Okay, the 206 in this thing. I see ya, boy. Shaniqua, let them know where they at, man. You feel me? Let them know where they at, Jack, man. You hear me? Yeah, man, it's always a pleasure mobbing with the nation, man. Mobbing with the gang, Dragon Gang. You feel me? Dragon Gang is definitely in the building, man. Rocking out, man. The gang is definitely in the building. Yeah, it is. Oh, so I see you, boy. I see you, Chappelle. I see you, Chappelle. Yeah, man, we in this thing, man. We about to review the BT. Well, I ain't gonna review it. I'm gonna let Corey Holcomb review it. Childish Gambino had some slick shit to say about the BET Awards. I mean, hey, the EBTs never failed, man. Me personally, I taped it. I never got to watch it. You know what I mean? But just that intro with Tahari, PJ Henson, doing the Kendrick shit and them raps, it fucked me up. I couldn't do it no more. Sorry about that. I couldn't slow down, Turbo. And then when they was on the red carpet and she was like, wop, 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 wop. They were just wearing it out. And then they did the what's her name? Kamala Harris. And she told me they're not like us. Like, oh man, I'm like, come on, man. What are we doing here, man? They just cornified, they not like us. Like they just made it hella corny, man. Let the fucking video come out. Like they just made this shit cornball. And I hate to say it, females, I love y'all, do y'all motherfucking one too, but leave the nigga shit alone, man. All that motherfucking sexy red and Ice Spice shit they won for all that female award shit, you should have did that. How the fuck you gonna come out and they whole theme is they not like us? Oh, on the red carpet. What that? Pop, pop, pop. What that say? Like, come on, man. We gotta do better, BTs. The EBTs, we got to do better. Come on, man. Let Kendrick have his win, my G. I just made the whole song hella corny. For real, though. That's the main part I don't like about the shit. Also, besides the EBT awards, we got Uncle Luke, man. Uncle Luke, he be spitting some real serious game, my man. And my people's, like, he be spitting some motherfucking game, man, that people need to hear, man. He keep it a buck. He ain't bullshitting. He ain't lollygagging. He ain't giggling and pooting. He's straight on the business that niggas, would really think. You know what I mean? So let's get to this Luke content right now. He reacts to Rick Ross and his boys getting jumped out there in Vancouver. And this is what Uncle Luke had to say about the situation. And I agree with him, man. He absolutely motherfucking right. Period. Let's go, y'all. Let's get to this content, man. Where is Uncle Luke? Luke, where you at, buddy? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's get Luke in the building, man. Luke is he's giving some good game. You know, we done been through this Biggie Smalls. We done been through the Biggie Smalls and Pac situation. So
speaking of Rick Ross 30, let me just get it all out. This whole fighting my boy Ross and his guys in Canada, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. That don't happen. That don't supposed to happen. And what's more unacceptable is when Mr. Drake liked the post. That also is unacceptable. I expect more out of Mr. Drake. When there's violence, you don't condone it. You should be bigger than that. Mr. Drake, you should be bigger than that. When there's violence, you don't condone that. You don't like no posters and all that, because here's what happens. There's always a backlash of it all. Here's what happens when now you've inserted yourself, even if you were not involved. Half of the country think you set the man up. They book a show in Canada, and you send your goons out there to agitate and start a fight with Ross. And y'all do what you do on the TV. Half the country think that. So you validate that even if you did not do that. You validate that by doing what? Liking. Please don't call me while I'm on here. Don't call me while I'm on here, please. I'm looking at people like on. Can y'all hear me? Please, people, if I'm on live, don't call me. Don't call me. It's not the time to call me. When you see me on live, don't call me. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, put a thumbs up. Totally interrupt my whole thing, my whole chain of thought, where I was going at with everything. Don't call me when I'm on a live. Please, people. It's not the time to call me. Can you guys hear me?
Well, okay, let's land on that part. No Frank Ocean, man. Do y'all agree that or are you guys thinking that in the chat when Drake and Chubbs liked the actual fight footage? I think Chubbs had the laughing emojis and Drake actually liked it. Do you think that had people thinking that he had something to do with it? On top of, his drop that he did, congratulating everybody on Canada Day, Canadian Day. Salute to everybody in Canada, no problems. But yeah, from the outsider looking in, or from the motherfuckers that got dealt with, that got jumped on, from that, from the optics of that, would you think that Drake has something to do with it? Yes or no? I want to ask y'all, from the optics, just from the optics, from liking the post, for slaying the slick shit that he said on Canadian Day, we chuckled and giggled. But I think that he's right. Like, I don't think Drake should have liked the shit. Drake shouldn't have said. Not said nothing. I wouldn't have did a post. I wouldn't have liked that shit. None of that shit. Period. So I don't think that was the right thing that Drake did by liking the picture, him or Chubbs. My opinion. Let's go. Fair use.
Hear me good. Just totally interrupting my chain of thought. I do not like when people do that. It's like the time to call him. He's not doing anything. He's on a live. So, back to where I was at. When you, Mr. Drake, like the post, you just inserted yourself into violence toward Mr. Ross and his crew. Now, let me just say this. as a broker a piece for Tupac and Biggie, I seen how this shit end, man. I mean, these other young guys, we're going to have a conversation with a lot of these other young guys who dying, these senseless deaths and these songs and all that. Y'all brothers are talented. Y'all got to understand, y'all talented. Y'all don't need that. Y'all talented as fuck. Y'all getting people to buy the records. People are buying your records because they like the music. They like what you're saying in the records. So leave it there, young fellas.
Bro said Ross been trolling him. Why is it why Drake can't troll him back? When blood spill, you know, that ain't the good time to troll somebody. When blood spill and people get beat up, that ain't the good time to troll. You know what I mean? It's a good time to troll and it's not a good time to troll. You know what I mean? Like if Rick Ross was riding down, you know, on a motorcycle and fell off the motorcycle and scrubbed, okay, troll, you know, laughing emojis, but you know, people get jumped, you know, in your backyard and people, you know, speculating that it's you, you know, it ain't the time to troll. I don't think, you know, if you read the 48 Laws of Power, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't show your hand if you had something to do with it. You wouldn't show your hand like that. Allegedly. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
But now these grown ass ones right here, Mr. Drake and Mr. Ross. When you like the post and you on there doing your little, okay, it's a beautiful day in Canada, and you like the post, you just inserted yourself in some shit. Now, look how this all play out. I'll keep it 1,000. Look how it all play out. Oh, so half the country thinking that Roston played the record, the Kendrick Lamar record, and he got jumped on because he played the Kendrick Lamar record. So now you got a whole West Coast of people, they at your head. Oh, that's what we doing? You don't need that, Mr. Drake. You don't need to be confined. You're too talented. I like you. I got friends that like you. I don't know you personally. Don't need to know you personally. But you're too talented to insert yourself in some shit that you're not really about. To have a whole coast at your head, you don't want that. I don't want that for you. Now here's how this shit works out. Because again, look, I had the same conversation with Biggie and Pop. I'm probably one of the only few niggas that could talk to them straight up. I was on the road with Biggie when people would be singing Biggie songs in the stadium singing Pac this song while Biggie on stage. I seen this thing, and I've seen this man, you know, like, man, I'm not really about that. I love Buddy. Biggie never jumped into the shit. Biggie never said anything. He was like, look, man, I'm leaving that shit alone, man. I ain't really on that. I talked to Biggie. I talked to Pop. I went to Suge nightclub as soon as Pop got out of jail and had a conversation with him on this shit here. Hey, Pop, look here, man. Same thing I'm saying to y'all. Leave this shit alone, boss. Because it's not going to be the rapper pull the trigger. It's not going to be the rapper pull the trigger. It's not going to be the rapper that robs somebody. It's not going to be the rapper that do some. No, it's going to be somebody looking for a come up.
But then look, at the same time, they said Ross was trolling Drake. Now, this is a prime example where niggas can say trolling get you swollen. You know what I mean? This is a prime example when troll, but he did a diss song. They both were dissing. They went this beyond trolling. And then Drake really initiated it because on push-ups, he went bad on Ross. So Ross, you know, boom, got back on him, defense, you know what I mean, defense mode, made a song, video, and start, you know, trolling him with the white boy shit. But Drake initiated that beef. Ross was chilling. That nigga made that song and went bad on Ross, and Ross had to respond. You know, we got to remember that. Ross didn't just start trolling Drake out the blue. Let's remember that. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It's gonna be somebody looking for a come up, or it's gonna be some super fan who gonna then do the shooting. You don't be knowing where it's coming from. So I would have expected Mr. Drake to be like, yo, I don't condone violence. That ain't what it is. I don't have nothing to do with that or none of that. You feel me? Because y'all can play the little games where you're talking on this social media shit, and you're doing your little texting and you're tweeting and you're talking and all the however y'all say whatever y'all want to say about each other. You can do that on here. But when you go to put hands on people, that's when the shit go to a whole nother level. When you go putting hands on people, that go to a whole nother level. So people didn't have to put hands on you. And then they can have a conversation about it. You gotta be the bigger person than that. Y'all on here doing all this. Sticks and stones may hurt my bones. Word would never hurt me. Ain't nobody put no hands on nobody but until now. See, all these dudes gonna get on here and they gonna talk that sucker shit and all that, and they gonna think it's a game. This is not a game. Because you put your hands on your homeboys put their hands on, they did not put their hands on Ross. They put their hands on Sam and them other people who are with Ross.
Now, I want y'all to peep this game that he about to drop on y'all. Now, this when the signs get deep. He said they didn't really get Ross. They got the people that was with Ross. Now, look what he said about the people that was with Ross. I wanted to point that out. Y'all listen to what he said about the people that was with Ross. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
The rapper never gets hands put on them. It's the other people, and then it's the other people that really be about their life. It be the other people who be with the rapper who really on that shit. The rapper just takes these other people who be with them because they're in them streets every day, and they take them with them to get them out of the streets to try to save their lives. But then now when you go to put your hands on them dudes, them dudes about their life. They ain't with the sucker shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm putting you up on game now. You ain't never seen no rapper with no bunch of valedictorian scholars and all that. What we do is we take our dogs, dudes who we came up with, and we try to show them a better life. We take them around the world. We put them on the plane. We fly them over here. You come on, man, cause I already know you hard in them streets. Let me show you some different. Let me put you on game. Let me get you in this business some kind of way so you can change your life. But then now when you put that street shit on one of these streets, dude, in this rap game, bruh, the kid who was laying down on the ground, I'm gonna just leave that like that. So it ain't the rapper. It's not the rapper. The rapper never gets touched. The rapper never gets touched. He gets bagged up. He may get a little push or shove, but then it's the guys around. Right. And then what ends up happening is you condone it. No, you don't want to do that. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be like, hey, look here, man, I don't condone no violence. Let me get on the phone. Hey, man, look here, man. Look, man, I ain't with them people. Now, if you with them people now, then you go tweet, yeah, good job. And then you gotta deal with the consequences that come behind that. It ain't gonna be the rapper that touch you, it's gonna be the people who are around you. And for all you other guys who think this is a joke, everybody else who think it's a joke, it's not a joke, boss. And I expect more out of my elder rappers. Everything ain't funny. Everything ain't joke business. Everything ain't joke business. I expect guys who've been in the game for a long time. This is not the time when people go to putting hands on people. This is not the time to joke. This ain't no fucking joke, bro. This is not the time to joke, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't joke. And then when you invoke 305 in that, that you don't want to do. This one thing about it, we got a whole bunch of people down here that I said a long time ago. We got a whole bunch of people down here that I said a long time ago, y'all need to check these people at the door. But then obviously we had a lot of groupie ass people around here start bringing these dudes around here and allowing them to just come run up and down here. But they running around on South Beach. Let me just let y'all know that right now. That's South Beach. The door could close for all you motherfuckers real quick. The door could close for everybody. Don't invoke 305 in your jokes about that situation because you invoke a whole situation. So play your little games with your words. If you want to do wordplay with Ross and anybody else, do your little wordplay with all that, but don't say keep 305 out your mouth. I'm just telling you right now because this shit is everybody has a part of their city where people really bleed this shit.
Back. Say that again, Luke.
Everybody has a part of their city. I don't care whether you're from Raleigh, North Carolina, you could be from Fayetteville, you could be from Brooklyn, you could be from the Bronx, you could be from Inglewood, you got people everywhere that bleed this shit. They ain't really with the Hollywoodness. I'm telling you right now. It's a lot of people don't play like that. So when you're doing your little games with your rappers and you're running off at the mouth and you're joking them and all that, don't joke my city. I'm telling you that right now. Just don't joke the city, boss. Don't joke the city. We ain't no jokes. That shit you see, we are not South Beach. What you see over there on South Beach, that's them over there. People down here bleed and shit. Don't joke the city. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. But for the most part, people, as an elder statesman that has seen two of my good friends, Biggie and Pac, die senselessly, and it wasn't by them pulling the trigger on them, each other, it was the people that surround them. I would hope that you two gentlemen get your shit together. Mr. Drake and Mr. Ross, because I don't want this to end like that.
Facts.
It shouldn't end like that. I'm going to be the elder statesman of it all.
Get them niggas in the room.
You don't want that. I'll leave it like that. Y'all can cut this motherfucker up however y'all want to cut it up, but I said it and I stand firm on it. Y'all have a nice night.
Good shit, Luke. Good words of wisdom. Yeah. Niggas could get on the phone and squash it, but niggas still gonna try to seek out the other people that was involved with it and get on their helmet. I'm gonna give you an example, man. When the me and Spider Loc shit happened, you know what I mean? I got packed out, robbed and shit. You know, one of my peoples knew him, you know what I mean? They got us both together the next day. We squashed the shit. You know, I got one of the chains back, and I both got one of the chains back, and one of the chains was already sold. But with that being said, okay, man, you squashed it, but it was another people that was involved in it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we had to get on them. First, the motherfucker who set me up to even come to the club that night. You know, so BT Awards happened that following month, I think. BT Awards is popped right on up. So the whole Bay come down, nigga, Vallejo niggas, Sacramento niggas, Oakland niggas, Richmond niggas. You know what I mean? Hey, we squad up. We about 100 deep. You know what I mean? Got the Benz, the S500, S550. I pass out motherfucking Regime t-shirts. So we going through every party hella deep with Regime t-shirts. And we go to the Madrian Hotel. I think it was the Sky Bar. We trying to get up in that motherfucker. And who do we see? One of the motherfuckers that set me up, man. So we got on that nigga helmet, man, period. Even though me and Spider Loc squashed it, we still got on that nigga helmet. Him and his people helmet. Niggas got hit in the head with bottles, all types of shit. But once it get active, my nigga, you know, once it activated, it's activated, man. Niggas gonna want blood back, my nigga, period. It's like, you know, you hear about these gang wars, these street politics. You're like, why they, you know, it goes on for generations, right? You asking like, why they ain't stop beefing? Because some blood done spilled. Once blood spilled, motherfuckers want revenge. You get that revenge, now they want revenge. They get that revenge, now you want revenge. And it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for generation to generation. And that's how a lot of the street gang politics is going down, because that blood spill. Or somebody probably got packed out. It probably started from somebody getting jumped and beat the fuck up. Then blood starts spilling. You know, so hey, you don't want to start a war over nothing that you ain't got nothing to do with. So I agree with Uncle Luke that Drake should clear it up. Like, yo, man, we ain't got nothing to do with that. This T-Dot, you know, we ain't got shit to do with over there. You know, I was just trolling, you know what I mean? But hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, period. You know, just clear it up, you know. Like you said, you know, you don't wish no violence, that type of speech. Yeah, that'll be dope. But shit happens, man. You know, when it's beef, man, you can't, you know, it's beef, man. And it goes into the streets. We can't act like it's the first time some street shit happened to a rapper when it's beef. That shit always happened back in the day. Niggas used to pull up to your video shoot, nigga. I remember Suge Knight used to pull up to, I think that nigga pulled up to Jamie Foxx video shoot, and everybody cleared out but Jamie. You know what I mean? And a couple street niggas, I think that was there that really held them down. But niggas said the whole set ran when Suge pulled up. Niggas will pull up to your video shoot. Niggas will pull up to your tour date. Niggas will book you on a show and boo bop you. You know, book you on the show, fly you into their city, nigga, and they'll do you dirty. So, yeah, niggas will get at you dirty. I done seen the best do it and the best that did it that got away with it, period. You know what I mean? So it could get ugly. So I don't like, you know what I mean, that it's getting ugly. I like the, you know what I mean, the lyrical shit, everybody gas, and that's perfect. But when they get to some street shit, you don't know, you can't tell somebody how to feel about them getting, you know, you can't tell somebody how to feel about getting jumped and stumped. You know what I mean? You can't. Period. I mean, look, Pac lost his life over a pack out. Now, you know, niggas ain't accepting pack outs. You know what I mean? Nigga get packed out. Okay, now we been in the block looking for niggas from a pack out. So yeah, niggas ain't taking getting punched, my nigga. Period. Nigga, it go down. Pac lost his life for socking on a nigga, and they packed him out, and he came back and killed Pac. And Ricochet, Suge Knight shot their car up. You know, so it gets serious, my nigga. It gets fucking dead serious, bro. Period. So yeah, man, I don't think you need to turn up because we lost two of our greatest MCs, you know, Pac and Biggie to this shit. We don't need to lose 2 or 3 more of our greatest MCs, man. We don't need to, we should need to stop with the bullshit, you know. Let it stay on wax, you know, and clear that shit up. I agree with Luke. Clear that up. So I ain't got nothing to do with that, Jack. For real. I'm gonna throw the link out right quick. Y'all can tap in. But yeah, shit happens, nigga. Period. Demo tapes happen, man. You know, this ain't the first time niggas done beef. Rick Ross and 50 Cent them got to a big scuffle backstage at one of the BT Awards down south. One of them awards, they got in a scuffle. Shit happens. You know, I think Gunplay got jumped and end up going to jail, all types of shit, you know. So shit happens. The lad got stumped out by Ross and them, his peoples, you know what I mean? Sued. You know, shit happens. You know what I mean? This ain't the first time we seen it. Ain't the last time, you know. But, hey, I just don't like it, man. Period. That's why I started my beef. You know, it's because when it turns to some street shit, you know, you and a rapper, even though you and a rapper is cool, man, your neighborhood probably feels some type of way. Your family probably feels some type of way. Your fans probably feel some type of way. It could come from some motherfucker that didn't even have the conversation, that didn't even know y'all had a meeting and squashed it. And somebody that just loved you gonna come and try to defend you. So it's good to like put the motherfucking water on that fire, you know what I mean? Turn that shit down. Even though it's the 4th of July, you know what I mean? When it heat up, it's time to put that fire out, my nigga, for real, because hey, we done lost some of the best for this shit. And I wish, you know, we all wish that we could rewind time and, you know, they both was able to sit down and we still have Pac and Big right now, you know. So you get my nigga Killer up in this motherfucker. Killer was the deal, my nigga.
Yucky yuck. What it do, Barry?
Fucking with it, boy. What you gotta say about Luke? Look, the game, the jewels that Uncle Luke dropped.
I, I have nothing to say bad. And I'll tell you something. Why was Rick Ross so no homo naked, no security?
Well, Canada, you ain't allowed to have guns. So he bought who he could bring. Canada, you can't have felons over there neither. So, nigga, if you ever had a gun case, you got a felon, you can't
Oh,
go. So he couldn't get his real mob over there. He bought who, was cool to come over. You know what I mean? The
all
niggas
right.
who didn't have no felonies, no gun cases. You feel me? So, nigga, I got turned back in Canada, nigga, because my gun cases, nigga, and way. And gun cases are misdemeanors. But they don't allow guns in the motherfucking, like, no gun cases, period. So a
I was
felony or
wondering
gun
why he
case.
was. I'm sorry, my bad for cutting you off.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was wondering why he was moving so slow ball.
Nah,
Like,
he didn't.
come on, nigga, come on. I got some homies that are clean. They can hit the plane, have passports.
Nah, I mean, like, nigga, he flew on a private jet. You still got to go through customs, my nigga. You still got to
I've
go through
been on
customs.
those,
And they
but
and that Canadian customs, you'll be in that motherfucker about 6 hours, my nigga. Like
hours,
it's long. 4 to 6
hours.
hours. Like 4 hours is a good day. 6 hours, definitely. Nigga. It's like you get what is this shit called when you get intake? It's like intake in jail. When you do the intake and they do you waiting in the county, nigga, you waiting about 12 hours to get booked in. Probably about 24 hours in LA County, my nigga. So
I
yeah, it's
just
like
got
that.
out of jail.
Yeah, it's like that. How
That's
long
a
did it
whole
take
nother
for you to
story.
get booked in?
A day.
Yeah, that part. So yeah, that's how long Canada is, nigga, to get through the customs.
That was last Monday.
You gotta fly a day ahead, nigga, because you definitely gonna be in that customs for a long time, nigga.
Dang, I wanted to ask you a question. I'm gonna hit you on the bat line. Um,
This ain't what that shit called Clubhouse.
no, I'm gonna hit you on your
Oh
back
yeah.
line.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta unblock you too. You was going crazy on Google. I gotta unblock your number. I blocked you, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but whatever. That's a whole nother
I got
damn
yeah,
thing.
yeah, whatever that was, man. I'm glad we passed that, so I can unblock you now.
Thank you for fixing that. Thank you.
Nah, man. At the end of the day, whatever y'all got, that's y'all politics, and I'm glad y'all can get past it.
I have no issue with that man.
Yeah, who cares, man? We done talking about that.
All right,
But
thank you. Thank you. Let's okay. What is the topic?
so yeah, I think dude was absolutely right, man. Turn the temperature down, and that liking the picture and shit could really, implicate you, like really make people think that you had something to do with it, and that was the wrong move that he said Drake did. He shouldn't have never liked them pictures. I mean, like that footage,
Look,
What
I
you think?
I have my a different opinion.
Okay, talk your shit.
I think Rick Ross effed up. He
Facts.
got he got
I
a
agree
whole
with you.
country on his ass now.
I agree with that. I wouldn't have went out there. I wouldn't have went out there, first of all, until the beef was over. Until me and Drake said, "Oh, nigga, good one." We hugged it out. Everybody see we was cool again. Then I would have went out there.
He got a whole country on his buttocks.
Yeah,
He
nigga.
has fucked up.
I wouldn't have went out there. I'm
He
sorry.
keep going at the big boys too, like the other stuff with the GDs and the other stuff with the other people.
Ross made a false move. He shouldn't have went out there. I said that from the rip. Like I wouldn't have took that money. All money ain't good money, my nigga. Period.
And he should have fucking. I hope he fires every single one of those people.
Well, it was a DJ, the homeboy, and one security. So security got lumped up. I mean, you can't. I mean, I mean, he did all he could do. He took the beating for everybody down there. He took the beating for Ross, definitely. Because if it wasn't him, it was gonna be Ross. So,
Well, one more thing, and I know you gotta let the other people online. I'm gonna hit you on the bad line,
mm-hmm.
dude. They beat the fuck out of one of those guys.
The security. Oh no, you talking about the skinny dude that
Who
was
got
laying
kicked in
out?
the face?
Security got beaten, kicked in the. Oh yeah, he got kicked in the face. Football punted. They was punching on him. They was doing all types of MMA, UFC shit on the dude. Fucking soccer. They was doing hella shit. Football punting, soccer, nigga kickball. They was doing hella shit.
One more thing I want to mention. Um, did you notice that all those people had the same fucking t-shirt on?
Yeah,
They were like bikers or some shit.
yeah. They alleged black. Damn, they alleged Hell's Angels. Allegedly, I don't know the real particulars, but
The
allegedly, people are saying word around a campfire they part of the Hell's Angels. And me going
the
to Canada.
biggest.
Look, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell
my
you
man.
this: the Hell's Angels run Canada. Run it, run it. I'm talking about, like I say, you go to the strip club, it's ran by the Hell's Angels. You go to the nightclub, it's ran by the Hell's Angels. You go to the cannabis club, it's ran by the Hell's Angels. They run that whole fucking shit. Period. Straight up.
I I
Oh,
noticed
and,
that them
and they
dudes
got
were like,
brothels, and they got little brothels out there where you go, spend some money on some bad bitches. So they run the brothels and shit too. So yeah, the Hell's Angels run that whole shit, my nigga. Period. So I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
when you look at that video again, I noticed that these people. First of all, they weren't black. That was doing the ass kicking, and
Oh yeah.
they
Oh yeah.
had
One more thing. I agree with this guy. They said it was Snoop Dogg's artist. You're right. That was Snoop Dogg's artist. But even
what
if
does it
it's
mean?
Snoop Dogg's artist or not, he's still, if he's tapped in. I ain't gonna say, I ain't no investigator. I'm not Clubhouse. But that, yeah, you're right. That was Snoop's artist. I'm gonna leave it right there. You're absolutely right.
Who?
The dude the first dude that socked Rick Ross, the dude with like the mohawk. Yeah, he's an artist. He's a rapper, and he signed
The
to Snoop.
dude with the biker dude?
The biker dude. Yeah, he signed to Snoop label.
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
They
That's
said,
interesting. That's
they said
interesting. That's our stuff. Oh wow, that's different.
somebody said Snoop was on tour in Canada and played "They Not Like Us," but
Is that true?
they ain't got no problem with Snoop. Snoop ain't beefing with Drake. You know, everybody playing "They Not Like Us," but if you beefing with Drake, you probably got some different issues. You know what I mean? Snoop ain't beefing with Snoop. Snoop cool than the motherfucker. He ain't beefing with Drake.
I got one more question for you, Yucky.
Yep,
Did you see that Taraji P Henson thing on BET?
that was embarrassing.
Her version of "They Not Like Us."
Embarrassing,
I liked it.
nigga. What you was on? A Jack Daniels, a whole bottle to the head. Name a bar.
Well,
What bar that you like? What bar did you like? Like name a bar.
if you really analyze the lyrics, she's talking about black women, right?
Duh. Right.
Okay, and but she's on point
Uh,
as an MC. She ain't no
my,
real MC. She an
my,
actress.
my thing is this: they should have left Kendrick alone, my nigga. Unless you're gonna have Kendrick there performing it. Period. Leave Kendrick alone, man. Let him be, bro. Period. And it's a diss song that's is going is talking some shit and some real accusations, like calling people pedos and shit. Like, are you celebrating that on the intro to the BET Awards? This supposed to be Black Excellence or Black Entertainment Television, right? And you're gonna,
Oh,
yeah, I'm just being a buck. And they're saying A instead of the A minor. She said A some. She said, but still, it's like, if it's supposed to be Black excellence, you don't want Chris Brown there. Like, come on, my nigga. Remember they denied Chris Brown at the MTV Awards or something for him not to do the Michael Jackson tribute. MTV and BT is both ran by Viacom, so they all up under the same umbrella. You know what I
mm.
mean? So they all doing the same shit, bro. Period. I just didn't. I think since it was a sexy red night, she should have did some sexy red shit. I don't think they should have left Kendrick alone. Period.
Well, I have a different angle on that. Remember, she was going at the industry, her industry, the acting industry, about the women not getting paid properly and shit.
Right, right. Okay, so that's what her shit was about.
That's what that song is about.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually played for my son today, and he was like, "Shut up, Zane."
I'm cool on that, my nigga. I wasn't, yeah.
No, I think she chose the.
Because I mean,
I thought it was dope.
It's like making a song, like it's like taking the gas out the song. Like let Kendrick write, at least let the nigga video come out. If they would have world premiered this video at the BTs, then okay, cool. Now we got you did the thing. Now the video, the actual video is premiered right now. Like everybody, Kendrick Lamar video, and they okay, cool. But come on, I think they overdid it.
I think I totally disagree. I have nothing to say.
Everybody said they thought she did good. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like
She
everybody,
slowed her at who wrote that shit?
yeah, and she had breath control. She said that shit bar for bar. You know, you got to give up for the breath control. I put the link out there. Gooch is great in the building.
Gucci
Yeah,
probably know who wrote it too. Who
yeah.
wrote that thing?
Nah, she said this shit. I feel disrespected, my nigga. Come on.
Well, look. We are 2 MCs, but you know how hard it is to memorize some other people's shit
I don't give a fuck, man. Do
and
somebody
get
else
out there and dance that shit.
do Rich Baby Daddy or something. Don't leave Kendrick alone, man. Period.
Where Gucci at? I want to know Gucci's opinion on that particular thing.
I'm gonna take you off stage and get another nigga in right quick. You done took up enough time, killer. Thank you, sir. I'll put you back in with Gooch. Gooch, come on. Moons and Quasars. What's happening with it, champ?
Yada, what's good, fam?
What's up with it,
Long
boy?
time no speak, my nigga.
All right, what's been
You
up
been
with
all
you,
right?
champ? What's been up with you?
Hey, just working. Hard summer. Long summer.
That's right. Get that bread, my nigga. What you think about
13 summers.
what you think about Uncle Luke's message to Drake?
Hey, that shit resonated me so bad because I'm from New Orleans. And there's a dude named Soulja Slim who was doing something similar to what Ross did. There's some niggas in New Orleans that got at Ross. I mean, that got at Slim, and then he took his power and all the things that make him powerful in that city, and he used his influence to do dirt on them niggas. And then he had the arrogance enough to ride around their hood and stun on them niggas. And so when the consequences came back, we see what happened with Soulja Slim. And it was tragic because this is a dude who was one of the greatest rappers of all time, one of the greatest Southern rappers of all time that met his fate before, you know, before it was his time, right? On his rise, he died. And Rick Ross may not be in that situation where, you know, the rise part, but don't be up there doing shit where you putting yourself in a position to suffer because of the arrogance of your city being behind you. And when Luke said that 305 shit, that reminded me of that 504 shit. And niggas in New Orleans is straight dirty. They gonna get you. It ain't no hiding. It ain't no riding. It ain't no nothing. Them niggas gonna get you. You go down there, they gonna get you, no matter where you at. And so I'm just looking at the same thing with like Ross and Drake. Drake, you did that, this, that, nothing, but don't turn around and, you know, stun
Allegedly. We don't know.
Right. But
like dude is Snoop Dogg's artist, so he has nothing to do with OVO, allegedly. You know.
but what I'm saying is that bad things can happen from feelings getting hurt. People feelings being people pride and all that type of shit.
I'm glad you said that. And that's what fucked Ross up. Like we can't blame all this on Drake because first of all, Drake didn't do it. It wasn't Drake bodyguards, Drake security, no OVO, nothing. It's just a nigga in Canada, right? So if an altercation happened with somebody in Canada, we can, that was Drake. You know what I mean? We can't just say that. The only reason why niggas are saying it's Drake because he liked the picture and Chubbs liked the picture with the laughing. The footage. They liked the footage and laughed at it. And then Drake did the Canadian post with the giggles and laughs and shit. So that's the only three things that make people think that Drake has something to do with it. But other than that, that's a nigga having an altercation with somebody in Canada. You know, but back to the pride shit. Rick Ross' pride fucked him up. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have took that money. He shouldn't have took that trip. But his pride said, fuck that. I'm the boss. I could go out there. I could get my bag, do my 1-2 step, and I'm out this motherfucker. And, hey, it wasn't too pleasant.
Right. Shit don't work like that.
pride to get you killed, my nigga.
Right.
If you gotta go somewhere with some guns, don't go.
One of my favorite movies.
You gotta go
One of my
somewhere
favorite
with
lines.
cows. Hold on, let me land, nigga. You
I'm
been
sorry, my
talking,
bad.
nigga. Slow down, Turbo.
My bad.
Gooch is next. You been talking. You been said what you had to say. Gooch is next after this.
Yes,
Slow
sir.
down, my nigga. Actually, what I'm saying is pride to get you killed, my nigga. Period. Ross lucky got out of there alive, my nigga. They would stab you the fuck up out there, my nigga, for real. Send your ass home with holes in you. They don't play out there. Canada, nigga, they all, you know what I mean? So he's lucky he got up out of there. So I'm glad you say pride. Pride could kill a nigga. His pride is what got him fucked, got his peoples fucked up. They shouldn't have never been out there, bro. Never. They shouldn't have. You beefing with this nigga. What you think? Like, come on, man. It's like you say, like you thumbing your nose at them. Like, nigga, I could come here and now what? What y'all gonna do?
Right. That's exactly right. That's exactly what the
like
fuck
you thumbing
happened.
your nose at them. Yeah, you can't do that. And then play They Not Like Us on the way out. The DJ got
disrespectful.
Them fucked up. The DJ got them fucked up. Let's let Goose talk about it. Goose, what's happening, bro?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen,
what's up, Goose? Love and respect, man.
Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna just say something real quick. I know you have a lot of people that want to come in. The Taraji P. Henson performance was trash. For the simple fact is, I feel like you just let the song do what it does. Nobody duplicated Michael Jackson's Motown 25 performance a week later after it was done. They let that do what it do. You know what I mean?
They let history be history, my nigga. Like they tainting the history, I think.
Yeah, they taking the history. Then you take the power out of it by a bitch playing with it. Then you have
making it a female power song. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's not what it's about. They play that female empowerment shit. Like, nobody, do your own song to that, the female empowerment shit. And yeah, bitch, we not like you. We better than you. So yeah, we not you. Yeah, I guess not. We are not like y'all. So now, not only that, for Kendrick Lamar to be a known Pyru, and she on stage crip walking.
No, did she crip walk?
The bitch crip walked on stage.
I thought
she's imitating Kendrick Lamar.
I thought the dancers crip walk. She crip walk?
The bitch crip walked on stage.
Red on.
And when she did that shit, I was like, "Is nothing sacred?"
So that kind of hit me personally. Like,
look, check this out. Wasn't the whole industry going bad on Snoop Dogg for crip walking at the Super Bowl?
Yep.
So now you can crip walk on stage at the BET Awards.
Okay. You can. Okay, let me tell you. If you're a black woman, there's no wrong you can do, and if you're a black homosexual male, there's nothing wrong you can do on the BET Awards. Okay. That the BET Awards it's become demonic. It promoted lesbianism. It was one scene where they could have just had a dude dancing with the girl and kissing on her. They had a female dressed as a male dancing with a bitch kissing on her. It's very demonic. And think about it. Growing up, the reason we as older people are watching the BET Awards is because we're industry people. I remember being a child watching BET, trying to learn about the industry and looking up to my idols. These kids are watching this, man. So we're gonna let them think it's just okay to live demonic lifestyles.
All them goddamn shows have like somebody gonna do a little demonic ritual. It happens every show, from the Grammys to the MTV Awards to the motherfucker. All the award shows that have people performing and singing, it always is some ritualistic. Like, look at the Lil Nas X nigga. Every time he performed with some satanic ritual shit and, rainbow shit, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell shit, Skittle, bag of Skittle shit going on television. Like,
but that goes back to what I said, black male homosexuals.
We got little kids watching this.
Right.
So, like, oh, my nigga, like shit like that, we had to watch, like, fucking Showtime after hours. Showtime, like HBO after after hours. Like,
Right. Pimps
Playboy
Up, Hold
Channel.
Down on HBO.
No, nigga had to have you had to have the code to Playboy Channel. Like you had to wait till your parents went to sleep and throw that Playboy Channel on, and that's when you seen G-strings and ass cheeks and shit. They see Playboy Channel on the BET Awards.
Right, BET Awards, BET Uncut.
Listen, man.
This is the perfect alley-oop for the Corey Holcomb. Let me put Corey Holcomb a little wop in here.
5150, y'all. 5150.
Yeah, man.
And before Corey comes up, like I was saying, y'all, they banned Chris Brown for being a heterosexual man that's known for fucking bitches, but they uplift the homosexual shit. That's all I'm saying. It's sending a bad message.
But that's what they try. Music, not only hip hop, but music is mostly promoted or supported by the youth, the teenagers, and the young adults. That's the main crowd for all music. Teenagers, youngsters, and young adults. Then you get the older crowd who got like that cult following and they fuck with their people. But the main crowd for music is young adults and teenagers, right? So if it's young adults and teenagers and children, you know what I mean? If it's young adults, teenagers, and children, and you're promoting this shit, nakedness, you know, whatever that ism, you know what I mean? The rainbowism, the Peter Pan, lollipopism, whatever that shit is, they promote that on television, on cable television. All the kids want to see, they want to see Sexy Red. They want to see, you know, all their favorite rappers, but they got to see all this extra, you know what I mean, hypersexual shit.
Right.
That shouldn't be displayed for children. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, there was on Comedy Hype News. They had a little, you know, spotlight on the BT Awards.
Yeah, I got it. Don't be fucking up my content. Let's get to my content.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I'll take you off the stage right quick. You fucking my content. Yep. I'll bring you back, nigga. I'll bring you back.
Oh no, just let me speak on this.
No, you'll be back in a second. We'll bring you back in a second.
I mean,
we'll bring you back in a second.
You gotta bring me back, but just let me say that.
No, we'll bring you back in a second.
All right, let him say it.
I was just saying that the Boondocks had an episode 12 years ago where they talked about the BET Awards being demonic and being doing what 400 years of slavery and malt liquor could not do, which was destroy the black community. And so on the BET Awards, they last night was a full encompass representation of just that, what they was talking about on the Boondocks. And it came into fruition like the Simpsons on some shit.
No, nigga, you absolutely right. We are living in a full episode of the fucking Boondocks. Who's Uncle Ruckus? Charleston Wright. Who's motherfucking Thugalicious or Gangsterlicious?
He did.
Like, come on, my nigga. We are living in a full episode of Boondocks, and we thought that this shit would. We are living in an episode of Boondocks.
Right, absolutely. And on the episode specifically, not specifically, my bad. Specifically,
who's the dude on the Boondocks that be fucking white bitches? Me.
But they said specifically on there that we are trying to get these black women to incorporate hoism. And they say we gonna give the next year. Niggas say we ain't gonna have the BET Awards. We're gonna have the HOET Awards, and that's exactly what the fuck it was this year.
That's why I didn't watch it. When I heard that it wasn't no real MCs on there, like, I'm like,
I can't fuck with it. Oh yeah, I can't fuck.
And then they did so much big up in women. So much big up in women and no men. And that's a problem in our community right there.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool to uplift the women. It's great, but it got to be balanced.
It got to be a balance.
Everything got to be balanced. Uplift both.
Oh, you got to deserve it. You just can't get it because you're a bitch.
Right.
Period. And half these bitches that's getting awards only had a career for a year.
Right.
Less than a year or less than a year. How you getting all these accolades and shit? Like, come on, man. You got people that's been this motherfucker for 10 years or so, and they ain't getting no award. But a bitch that came in with a machine behind her last year could win to clean up the shit. Like, come on.
It ain't even about the awards at this point. It's about the representation of black community and what the fuck we pumping into our shit.
Well, let's hear what Corey Holcomb got to say, man. Hey, Corey Holcomb roasted shit out of these. He talking about the celebrity women that came dressed like hoes. So Yeah, let's hear what Corey, Craig, and Darlene got to say about this shit, man. Big shout out, fair use to 5150 Show, man. Go follow Corey Holcomb, the 5150 Show on YouTube. That's our dude, our peoples, man. Big shout out to the Coin Academy. This is all family shit. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Hey, man, look, it's such a cold-blooded trap how, look, it's easy. It's easy and common to look fine, fuckable, and sexy.
Right.
But way harder to exude grace, poise, sophistication, or elegance. A wise person told me that. Let me say it again. It's easy for women to look fine, fuckable, and sexy, but way harder to exude grace, poise, sophistication, or elegance.
Right.
Some women can't pull it off. This is sad because of the she's altered her body and it looks very irregular, where you just wouldn't imagine someone out dressed like that, who looks like that, unless it was a circus show or something.
That's my homegirl, Lil Mo. That look wild though, man.
That is crazy though.
That's wild, but I mean, hey, yeah. It looked like she had carnival or something. You know, like a carnival, like the Caribbean shit. Like, yeah, it looked like she had carnival. Not
looked like she was stewardess on Soul Plane.
Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Right. You know, what's crazy is like dressing is supposed to be one of the ways you establish your identity to people that don't know you. So as a woman, why would you want to establish yourself as a sex worker? Because that's why prostitutes dress that way, is because they want to establish in the environment that there's pussy for sale. So if you're a woman that's not selling pussy, why would you want that type of attention?
Somebody said class. It's be class. I have a little phrase that I do when I wear a certain thing, where certain items where I think somebody will be like, ooh, you know, they're not comfortable with it or what have you. But I try to have, how you say, somewhat of some, like if something's going to be tight at the top, a little loose on the bottom, what have you. But that's just me. And I call it class sexy because I want to. And
so
as a woman,
class sexy.
Well, men don't feel like that. No, I made it up. That's me. But I'm just saying, men don't feel like, oh, I want to put this on because I feel good about myself. It's just it's not. They'd never do that.
It's advertising.
But a woman, a lot of times we feel a particular way. We go, you know what? I want to kind of present that.
Well, let's talk about it. D, do you feel that women are under pressure to not be the whores they are?
What do you mean? I don't know if they're whores. You mean dress like what you consider?
No. You look at that. Look at that.
Right.
You're going to say that's a respectable woman?
I didn't say it. I just said dress like. You said whore. I
said what I said. I meant what I said. And now we're talking about everything but what I said.
like a pilot too. Like a pilot that sells pussy.
I mean what I said. I said what I said. I mean what I said. What the fuck? Fair use. You know we gotta interrupt it every so now and then, or we'll get blurred, man. So, goddamn, hey, I like
that nigga Corey is a fucking fool, my nigga.
I mean what I said. I said what I mean. I mean what I said. This nigga crazy.
But they right though. On some real shit, they right. Like that is a what you wear on your body is a representation of what the world, how you want the world to see you. And so when you sitting up there doing these things and like hey, you said, like how Craig said, I'm not gonna dress like a doctor and show up to a place and this, that, and the other, and people get mad when people think that I'm a doctor. It's crazy. Or the Chris Rock joke.
Not to cut you off. Oh, go ahead, Gooch. Go ahead, Gooch.
No, I mean what Craig said is right. If Yuck and I were dressed up in full fireman outfits, and the bitch ran up to us like, sir, oh my God, it's a fire down the hall. And we're like, oh, my bad. We just dressed like this. We're not really firemen. Nigga, that's disrespectful to life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you dress the way you're trying to portray.
Or you dress the way you want to be respected.
And there it is.
Or seen, or the way you want to be seen in society.
Be respected. You dress the way you want to be respected.
Right.
Period. My wife drop dead gorgeous. If let's go. Let's continue with the content. But let me take you down for a minute. Let me get somebody else in, my nigga, right quick. Killer, what's happening with it? You in the dark, nigga. You gotta come back to the screen. But let me and Goose break this 5150 shit down, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It looks like the village people, but they were trying to dress like that. Right. It was their thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, it's like we have her up there. She's just one example of how you are supposed to. These women expect you to say, hello, how are you? How are you doing? When you be wanting to say, what's up, bitch?
Yeah.
What's up?
Because that's what that outfit say.
That was my thing before too, and I would say, look, if you looked a certain way and somebody came up to you and said something like disgusting to you, you'd be like, why would you? What caused you to say that? Usually, it would be how you presented yourself.
They say she looked like a gay pirate.
Do you dress different, D, if you horny? Like, so you had no clothes.
That question I asked, I guess that question ain't for this panel.
What do you mean? Because I wouldn't say horny, but I just got through saying
the question I asked.
But wait, I just got through saying if I'm feeling a certain way, I really will kind of present myself, especially if I have my dude with me. I would do that. Sure. Yeah.
Women dress differently post dick. Like after some dick, if they got to get dressed and go somewhere, it's very conservative. But if they ain't got no dick and they got to get dressed, it's
not necessarily.
I have been in the streets with a woman who dresses like this.
No way. She's walking the streets like that.
Can I land since you didn't want to answer the question I asked?
Go ahead. I can't see you walking.
I was in the streets. It was earlier in my life.
Oh.
Okay. I've said this story. I flew a bitch in from Florida. Mm-hmm. And we was walking down the streets around the Beverly Center, because that's all I knew when I first moved out here. This is probably about 05, 06.
Oh, you were already older.
I didn't like it. The attention she was bringing to us. I said, this is not safe.
Right.
Yeah,
like she had a big old ass and had the ass out.
Yeah.
The outfit she had on, you could see how she was put together. And I did not like that.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, hold on. We gonna get into a fight.
You just couldn't do you can't be with somebody like that.
I would never.
It takes a particular type of a dude, I guess.
No, it takes a motherfucker who is not mentally stable to walk down the city streets with a woman who is damn near naked. Mm-hmm. Because you know what comes with it.
Oof, I've seen it.
You get drama with women who dress conservatively because motherfuckers is looking for drama.
That's
but
true.
When you got a woman who is half naked with you, in her case, I mean, because that looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I wanna talk about that one, man. And I got Killer and Billy the Kid. Where'd Goose go? Goose left, man. So Goose Gray had to tap out. But I really want to tap in on this situation because a woman could get you fucked up being dressed super clad. You know what I mean? Being dressed with an ass out. You know what I mean? Ass cheeks out and all that shit will get, because niggas gonna disrespect you to try to grab on her or either talk to her. Yo, bitch got a big old ass and she got the Daisy Dukes with the G-string cut with her ass cheeks out. Or your bitch wearing some sheer dress shit, you know what I mean, with a see-through dress where she just got the bra and the G-strings on, the ass out. These dirtbag niggas gonna definitely try to approach or grab. Now you gonna have to be in defensive mode all night, have to fight everybody, have to tell niggas like, hey man, check this out, it ain't like that. Have to do talks and damn near have to fight with niggas all night because you got a bad chick that's displaying too much shit. That needs to be for y'all. When you get to your house or wherever y'all humble the bowl, your hotel, wherever y'all kicking it at, she want to bust down some lingerie and bust her ass out and look real sexy. You know, the lingerie with the pearl be out, you know what I mean? A little slit with the pussy be out and, you know what I mean? All that little fly shit, that's for y'all. But you ain't supposed to wear that type of shit out in public. Sorry about that. So he's absolutely right. I see this nigga Billy the Kid waving his hand like a motherfucker. Let me get Killer in this motherfucker right quick. Killer been waiting. Killer, what's happening with you, boy?
Well, a bad girl will get you in trouble.
Just dress normal. But dress with her ass out, nigga, you gonna have to kill a nigga. You gonna have a
Man, I've
shootout.
had so many issues with that, bro.
You're gonna have a shootout, nigga. Period.
I've had to really people I've had to. Oh, I can say some names.
Yeah, allegedly. But legendary work. Let's put it like that. Legendary old school work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's a fact. You know, the killer boy didn't lie. But yeah, what was the first topic?
You can't be loud. Now you sound like Ronnie. Now you sound like Ronnie House. You're like, man. You gotta talk.
I don't want to name these names. These are like basketball
Don't name
names.
the
I had to
name.
beat up.
Just say the peoples that I had some situations. You know how to dress the story up. Act
I
like you
beat
talking.
up Jason Hart,
Who?
a basketball player. Nigga, you gonna lose, nigga. You fucking with my bitch. Trying. Bow. I Kapuya caught his ass.
Oh wow. The nigga trying to press up on your girl, you slit him?
Or I Kapuya caught him.
You get tiger punch.
Yeah, he got the damage.
If he dies, he dies.
Well, he's like a basketball coach now, some shit. But you know, when I found out he was still trying to get in my girl, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, the coochie will get your ass poochie.
Nah,
Kapuya caught.
you got a bad bitch, man. You gotta be on full defensive mode. You gotta be able to have a bad bitch. You gotta be able to be a real protector, real security of a bad bitch. Or
You know what I'm looking for right now? You ain't. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me talk. Or you and your bitch gonna always be disrespected in public. Period. You gotta be a king. You gotta protect a king and security for a bad chick. And your dusty chick. If she got a big ass and she dusty, yeah, she need protection too, because niggas gonna be on her for a big old ass.
I want an ugly chick with good coochie.
That's perfect. Gooch, what you gotta say about this shit?
Oh, Goose, you right there. What's happening, Goose? What's happening?
Well, some of y'all niggas got bitches so ugly that they could walk to the corner store at 3 in the morning. Ain't nobody gonna talk to them. Those young don't have that. But having a bad bitch comes with responsibility.
No, it's a responsibility, my nigga. It's a full responsibility, my nigga. Not only protection, but nigga, money, financing. Nigga, it's a full responsibility. Like, take care of a child. Like, you got a child, nigga. Like, yeah, it's a full responsibility, nigga. Yeah, you gotta make sure she right. Cause she a reflection of you, nigga. If your bitch out here looking dusty, what that say about you? If your bitch in a dusty car, what that say about you? You can't be in no Benz or your bitch in an Acura. Your bitch gotta be in a baby Benz or something. You know, she
Yeah, we
reflects
over here. We shining.
yeah, you
Hey,
got no big jewels. Your bitch gotta have some type of shit on her wrist and some type of shit on her neck, nigga. Like, what we doing? Representation of you. But
can I
yeah,
intervene?
hold on. Your bitch also gotta dress appropriately. We can't have the ass cheeks out. We can't have the nipples out. You know what I mean? With the little covers that just cover had a titty out with some shit that just cover the nipples all in public. We can't do that. Sorry about that. You're gonna have me have
I got a question for you, Yucky.
Yep.
First date. Me and my homegirl talked about this the other day, right? First date, what is it?
Dinner.
I said Mexican food.
Okay, I said dinner, nigga.
And then then you go to Italian. The pussy is seafood.
Yeah, when you take a bitch like the crustaceans or something like that, or Mr. Childs, yeah, that's the pussy missing. You ain't taking a bitch to Mr. Childs and just dropping her off at the crib. That ain't happening.
First date, Mexican food. Let's see what you got.
Nah, nigga, my go-to was the first date. Nigga, first date was Mr. Childs, the Katanas, and I'm straight to the hotel, nigga. I ain't got to do all that first, second
Well, you
date
got a little
shit.
bit more money than me.
I'm straight to the boss shit. I make a bitch see some shit she ain't never seen in her life, nigga. Order some, she don't even know what to order. I got to order. Like, bitch, I got this, man. Get the whoop, whoop, whoop. Nigga, I know the waiters in there. Hey, give me the usual, nigga. I'm like that in Mr. Childs. I've been doing Mr. Childs since 96, nigga. The waiter, I said, man, give me the normal. You know how I do. That nigga
My
bring the
first
whole
date for every female was El Cholo.
nigga, you talking bullshit. Mr.
That's
Childs, you know
it.
what Mr. Childs is? El Polo, nigga. What are you? El Pollo Loco?
The
Anyway,
El Cholo.
nigga, I don't know what that is, nigga. I know what Mr. Childs is, nigga. I know what Crustaceans
I've been
is.
there.
I know what Katana is, nigga. I know what the boss shit is, nigga. I know what motherfucking what that shit is on top of the roof, the steak shit. What that shit called, man? Yeah, I know where all the boss shit is at, man.
Monty's, all that shit back in the day.
Nah, I'm talking about whatchamacallit on the roof, nigga. Fuck that.
On
Back
the
in the day, I'm
rooftop,
talking
what the
about
fuck?
right now, nigga. What that shit called, man?
I know what you're talking about. But anyway, my point is, I go through rounds. Third date, I'm fucking.
Catch steak, nigga. Catch steak on the rooftop, nigga. Yeah, catch steak, nigga. Big boy shit. I don't do the little El Toro Locos, whatever you talking about, nigga. A bitch gonna
El
really feel my
Cholo
presence.
is you. That's what you get
A
first.
bitch gonna really feel my presence. You know what I mean? This is back in the day. All new that shit I talk about catch steak. I ain't never took my old school bitches back in the day to catch steak. That's what I take my wife to. But I'm talking about back in the day, all them bitches had them restaurants, man. Straight to the motherfucking La Montrose, because it's in Beverly Hills. It's either to the Mondrian or La Montrose.
Montrians.
La Montrose got the fucking pool at the rooftop. They got the little mini kitchen. They got the little living room ooh-op separation shit with the little balcony and nigga can smoke and all the shit. So yeah, I had plays, nigga. I had super plays. I get my thing down. Bitch so mesmerized by the, you know what I mean, by the ambiance and the food. Bitch, what? Bitch
I
pussy
got
wet
one
all
more
day.
thing.
Yeah,
One
bitch
more
ain't
thing to
going home.
say.
Take me home. Take you home where, bitch? Nah.
I
Bitch,
got one more thing to say. When
I
I
tried to
had
take
my
a bitch home. I tried to take a bitch home one time too. I'm like, you ready to go? I'm like, going where, nigga? Okay, you with me? She's like, yeah, all right, cool. You know, so
I
hey,
got one more thing to say, and you
it's
can hang
about
up
the
on.
dismount. If your dismounts is all 10, the bitch gonna let you in. Period.
I got one more thing to say before you hang up on me like you usually do.
Go
You know, I was like in the hospital and everything, right?
on.
And
A nigga said Roof Chris.
Ruth
Roof
Chris
Chris,
was
man.
yeah.
Roof Chris is good, but it can't fuck with catch steak.
Nah, it wasn't that.
It's
And
levels
it
to this
wasn't
shit,
Monty's
man.
either. There were
Yeah,
certain
it's
things that
levels
were
to this
just
shit.
above that. But when I got to the hospital, I lost my mind, right? My memory, right?
Oh, they said my wife was waiting at the door. My wife knew I was a player. Nigga, come on. Back in the day, nigga, she knew. Yeah, she knew what I was back in the day. You know what I mean?
Let me say this. When I got to the hospital, my mind wasn't right. It's getting right now.
Hold on. What are you talking about, my nigga?
I'm about to make it make sense right now.
Please, dude.
Because I'm looking at this damn picture
You
you
see,
got on the damn this
I see little Mo dressed it candid. You know, with the thighs out. You know what I mean? Looking beautiful. You know what I mean? But this is what I expect for a stripper to wear in the strip
when
club.
I got out with my brain fart. When I got with my brain fart, I asked my big homies, I said, what the fuck is going on with these bitches? They all got these asses that don't look right.
What? The asses look beautiful. What the fuck are
I
you talking
totally
about?
forgot about the BBLs, all the stuff.
The ass, boy, have you look? They took the play from the Brazilian bitches, man. All the Brazilian, but all them bitches got I don't know, but it looked like the Brazilian, you know what I mean, body work or whatever.
You
So,
can't tell what's real.
but my thing is this: all the bitches. This is the moral of the story, right? Let me get the screen. Females is showing off their motherfucking body. They done paid a lot of money. They got their titties done. They got liposuction. They got their ass done. You know what the bitch got to do to, excuse me, what a female got to do. Excuse the ladies in the building. My bad, y'all. But you know what a female got to do when she get the surgery out in the DR? You know how she got to fly on the plane for all them hours? And the motherfucking prayer hands. She gotta she's like praying. She gotta fly like that. She can't sit down, nigga. They got a wheelchair to chick around. I was about to say the B word. Respect to the females in the building. No disrespect to the lovely ladies. the nation, the gang. You feel me? Shanique with everybody in the building. No disrespect to y'all. But females gotta fly in prayer hands. They gotta like, you know what I mean? Like they don't punch, you know what I mean? With their butt up. You know what I mean? So they gotta go through a lot of shit to, you know what I mean, get that butt to even look like the butt looking. They can't sit on it. They gotta do hellish shit, bruh. Hellish shit. Titties done, liposuction, shit sucked out of there. You know what I mean? They want to show they shit off, right? And now the rap game has made it to where it's, you know what I mean? It's a thought game. The rap females are showing everything. They twerking, they busting it open, all types of shit, right? So what do the other females feel they gotta do that did all that surgery? They want to show they shit off too. So I think the females are just showing off all the money they spent. It's like a nigga buying hella jewelry and hella watches and hella cars. As soon as you buy a new car, you gotta show it off. As soon as you buy some new jewelry, you gotta pop up at the biggest event and show it off, right? We never knew Kendrick Lamar wore jewelry until we seen a nigga at the pop-up with the big ass cross on. We ain't never seen that cross, right? But sometimes you gotta pop up and show niggas, right? It's a demonstration. It's like you know what I mean? So the females are showing the money that they done paid. That's like they're buying some jewelry or a car. Check me out. And if they gotta wear the revealing shit, if they gotta wear the revealing shit, then hey, they showing off that money they spent, my nigga. I'm just saying, females in the building, am I right or not? Let me know, yes or no. And we'll continue with this shit. But I'm gonna take you off the stage, man. We gotta get some more people. Yada da. All right, my nigga, get in here, Billy the Kid. Before
hey, what's good, my nigga? Hey, I got my ADHD so motherfucking bad. I be going through shit in my head, but let me get to it real quick. The first thing first, with the first date, like old boy was talking about. Me and my old lady, we've been together for a while now, a real while. And that first date shit is a motherfucking trap. You should know and have discernment on what type of woman that you want based on the motherfucking first date. Me and my woman, we got together on the first day. We said we're gonna meet up somewhere at the park, this, that, and the other. I brought 2 wine glasses.
I don't want to hear about your whole love.
Just listen real quick.
No.
Because it goes along with what we talking about with this shit.
No. Get to it, because I'm the only one that could tell long ass stories. Just say where y'all went to date at, and then talk your shit right quick. Let's go. Hurry up.
So we went on a little date, and then all I did was bring a bottle of Snoop wine, that 21 Crimes, and 2 wine glasses. We've been together 3 years now. And so all that other shit that people be talking about
you can have a picnic. You can have a picnic.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we did. We just chilled at the park,
picnic, some wine. You know what I mean? Yeah. But me, I'm a boss, my nigga. I don't do sandwiches and wine, nigga. I do wines at the most expensive restaurants in LA. But that's great.
I mean, that's cool too. I'm a sommelier myself.
Cute.
I know
that's
good
cute.
wine.
I didn't always do that.
Go out and make that investment on somebody I do not know.
I didn't always do that.
For my girl's birthday that just passed,
hey,
we
man,
just went to Mastro.
Nah, man, fuck that. Anyway, Gooch, come in, man. We can't be having like it ain't about your girl.
Yeah. What I wanted to say,
like I just had a situation where I just said I treat females, you know what I mean. I don't have to do the 5 date shit. That was the more of the story.
Right.
It ain't be about my date and my date and my date. No, let's get back to these candid dressed women. And I said, just like we spend money on jewelry, cars, you know what I mean, and clothes to look, and haircuts and styles, all type of shit to look good for women. This is them looking good for us, right? So when we bust our moves, when we get a new watch, when we get a new car, new jewelry, or whatever, we try to pop out and show niggas, right? So this is how they pop out and show niggas. They got their body done, they got their titties done, their stomach done, their ass done, they working out, boom. And they want to show their fucking body, right?
Yeah, in a way. But let me add to that, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. It's like us showing off our jewelry.
Well, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Right, but here's where it can go wrong. A lot of these, let's look at all the plastic surgery with more or less rims. A lot of these bitches are putting rims on bullshit ass cars. You have a lot of bitches who ain't never gonna be a bad bitch. For you, like earlier, you said having a bad bitch comes with responsibility, and it does. But the realization is A lot of y'all dudes have women ugly enough to they can walk to the corner store 3 a.m, damn near naked. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with them. The dog's running from them. So that's the reality of most dudes. Now, women who show off their bodies, especially if you have no substance, you're dumb as a box of rocks. All you're doing is putting rims on a lemon because we know it's not real, and they're not doing it for us. They're doing it for themselves.
Not to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
pussy costs. Period. Everything costs. A date costs. Everything gonna cost. Whether you spend the lowest amount of money to the highest amount of money, it's gonna cost to be the boss. You ain't gonna like he said he went on a wine date. He had to spend money on the wine. You're gonna spend some type of money to reel it in. And then after you get the wine, you gotta buy a hotel room, or if you're single, bring it to your crib or whatever, and then pay for the Uber to get her home or whatever, or take her home. That's gas money. So and then she's hungry when y'all get done fucking. She wants some drinks. You know what I mean? She want to eat. So come on. So she costs, right?
Right.
It costs.
Okay, I tell you,
regardless of what expense you paying, female is a responsibility. It costs, and it takes protection along with the cost. Right. Now I do mine a little bit different. Y'all tell me if you like this. You might not like the method. What I usually do with a female on the first date is we go to Rodeo or we go wherever, and I spend about $10,000 on myself. Right now, she can't call me broke because she just saw I spend $10,000, but she also knows now I'm not a trick. So it's up to her to see if she really gonna try to compete for that spot because she knows it's there. But this nigga went and bought and spent about $10,000. What'd he get you? Nothing. Now you have something to think about when I drop you off and you see my tail lights get smaller. You can't call me broke because you see I got it, but I'm not a trick. So I don't know. That's how I play mine. Sometimes you can boss out the stunt. Like my homeboy just had Eddie Murphy wife. Not
Nicole Murphy.
They was at Nicole Murphy. They was at the same bar together.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
It was her birthday, Nicole Murphy birthday, and my homie was there with his homie. You know what I mean? And they feeling the homies. You know what I mean? So they spent about a couple thousand. You know what I mean? On drinks for Nicole Murphy.
Yes, Lord.
They didn't leave with nothing. You know what I mean? They didn't get a number. They probably got an IG or whatever. They didn't get a number, nothing. They just had a good time. Everybody was just vibing and shit. So it's sometimes where you'll just cash out just to make the females feel good. You feel me? Without
but he cashed out on an icon. She's an iconic black woman.
Right, but still, what you gonna do? You're gonna be is you gonna boss up and spend that couple thousand? Like it's your birthday, shots on me. What homegirl, next shot, home. And they did what they were supposed to do. So it's sometimes where you can spend money and don't get no honey. You feel me? Just being a boss and just making a female feel good. You feel me? So it's times like that. You feel me?
I saw a bad bitch in Walmart and bought her groceries. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I was two people before the bitch. I bought my shit and stood to the side and said, bitch, today's your lucky day. You ain't gotta pay for nothing. She said, you playing? I said, watch. Rang the little shit up. And it wasn't even that much. It was like $117. But that $117 got me about $200,000 worth of pussy.
Hey, talk your shit, man. It's the subtle moves that make.
Not only did I fuck her, the bitch that rang it up thought that was such a nice thing to do. Fucked her too.
Now look, check this out. Somebody said, isn't that tricking? If you got a girlfriend, you had to spend some money on her. I don't give a fuck what it is. You got her birthday come, you got to buy her some gifts. Valentine's Day come, you got to do all the flowers, all the chocolates and shit, all the motherfucking balloons, all the cards, all the dinner dates. Like, you going to spend some money on your girl, like, but that's not tricking. That's spending money.
Tricking is just putting it in her hand, like, hey, bitch, huh? She call you like, I need this bill paid. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Tricking is this. You spend money on some pussy. The bitch tell you a price and you spend that price. That's tricking.
You tricking. My bill needs to get paid, and you pay it. That's tricking.
Yeah, that's tricking. The bitch say, I want a Birkin purse, and you just fucking, and you buy a Birkin purse. That's tricking. Because no pussy is worth a Birkin purse unless you're married to that bitch. Period.
Yeah.
So
a Birkin purse $20,000. It didn't cost that much to raise you, bitch. I'm not buying you nothing.
Check this out, man. Let's get back to the content, though.
Back to the fair use.
Fair use, my nigga. This is wild, though. Let's go.
To be in the streets unless it's a costume party.
Facts.
Unless it's something like the way she put together, she ain't made for that anyway.
No.
But I'm saying like.
And it's almost to a point where people, this is the way I kind of view it sometimes, is that they've, especially entertaining women in the entertainment business, it's almost like to a point where it looks like it's a competition. Like they want to outdo the next one. Yeah. I don't know. That's the vibe I kind of get.
Outdo the next woman because after the streets,
in that particular.
After the streets through with you, they don't want you.
Right.
That's why I'm saying these married women who have a man and they feel to dress like that, there is no way you can ever claim self-respect. You married and you in the streets like that.
But how much further can you go is my thing. See, a lot of them, how much further can somebody go? Like when you see somebody that dresses like that continuously,
right?
It's like, what's next? Like, how can you just walk out? Oh, remember, I'll tell you what a crazy.
Somebody say, who is that? She's an old school rapper named Little Mo. And I hate to leave her picture up here only. Because it's another picture I got. If y'all want it, it's the picture.
I'll tell you. Can I tell you?
Remy Ma on there. I'm not dissing Remy Ma. I'm just saying what she got on out here. Did you see this?
No.
Dog, she naked.
I didn't see any of them. I didn't see any of them.
She naked.
Oh, who was that?
This is Remy Ma.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, she just has pasties on.
She's naked in the street.
It's pretty, it's flesh colored. So yeah, when they have that covered, it's.
And do you see me talking crazy? I'm just saying, sister, you are out here with all the goodies out. Fuck it, man. Show this picture. Y'all got to show this picture, man.
Somebody said she's a singer. Yeah, you could be a singer, but
no, they ain't seen this dress.
Oh, you're talking about Lil Mo? Yeah, she's not a rapper. She's a singer.
Okay. I'm sorry. She don't rap.
Yeah,
I seen her rap.
I'm just reading that, but I'm just saying.
In the animal world, this is called mobbing. That's when the prey taunts the predator. You know, so like, the deers that lions hunt.
Hold up, before we pass the Lil Mo shit, man. Shout out to the SID committee. This nigga said Lil Mo look like M. Bison from Street Fighter. God damn.
Hey, man. And you guys are right. If you have a nice body, cool. I mean, I like women to go to the gym and work out and really get it in. But a lot of you bitches are built like DJ Academics wearing this shit. And this shit has to stop, man.
Nah, not Remy. Look how Remy look. I think Remy just showing her shit off. This is what I was speaking about. When you get that surgery done, you want to show that shit off. But Corey ain't agreeing with it, man. Hey, Remy, do more of this. Remy, I wish I was there to see Remy like this, nigga. Lord have mercy. My wife, know I'm a dirtbag. She would have pointed out, look at Remy.
They got one of the
she's
pictures.
Teasing is basically.
Yeah, it's like kind of throwing,
If you don't show this whole picture, they're not going to see because the monkey is out.
But here's my thing too. When
y'all ain't got the full length.
When you choose to dress a certain way, you can't be upset with what comes.
That dress is beautiful and that body is nice. Hey, I don't know. Corey, if she was in front of your face, then you'd take that down. Stop playing, Turbo. Gooch, if that was in your face right there, you see that outfit, you see the dismount. What you gonna do? Like, oh, you overdressed. Like
No. I mean, if it's gonna happen right then, like we don't have to talk too much.
No. Go stop playing. If
for real.
Remy Ma, I'm talking about if Remy Ma left the BET Awards with you in that outfit, is you gonna be like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you because you was disrespecting me because your outfit, or you gonna knock it, you gonna slide.
I'm gonna treat a hoe like a hoe. Of course, I'm gonna do what she needs to be done. Nigga, I swear, I don't want to get off the topic, but I was about to call y'all when Suave brought me to the spot last night, and the chicks he had there, hey man, I was about to call back, but we would have had to censor the show, so I didn't call back.
No, that's all good, man. I'm glad you had a good time on your birthday. You know what I mean? As
Thank you,
should,
brother.
gang. You know what I mean? Do your 1, 2. So you had some women like that up in your birthday last night.
Yeah, I called this one bitch. Her new nickname is Giraffe because she took so much dick in her throat. Nigga, this bitch had to be mixed with Giraffe. Hey, this bitch is incredible. Long neck bitch. Back to the content. Fairview 5150.
Happy birthday,
Giraffe.
I was with it.
I'm saying, like, if you're going to the BET Awards,
Yeah.
and this is how the women are dressing, how are you going to maintain in an audience full of women dressed like this? Because I don't know if people could see up close. That is not nothing under there.
Right.
It's yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
That's beautiful.
She got the monkey out, dog.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
I would enjoy that. You feel me?
No, but not as your lady though.
No,
walking
not my
up
lady.
to
No, we
to the
not.
red
Yeah,
carpet.
we look. She can get it. She can get it.
We just seen Grace Jones come out asshole naked. Like, come on, man. Let's stop playing and being a maze. Like, come on, man. Like, let's stop with the bullshit, man. Let's go. Corey's saying that he feel uncomfortable because, that'll give you sexual tension. You feel me? Like, Gooch, what you think if you were singing this? You like, hey, how you doing? You want a hug on that? You ain't trying to high five that.
Man, look, let me tell you something, man. I'll fuck a snake. You hold his mouth open. We are dirt bags. So for me to try to get up here and act like I wouldn't, nigga, I fuck worse, way worse. Yes, I'm fucking Lil Mo. Am I taking her serious? Am I wifing her? Hell no. But I'm a fuck.
This is Remy Ma, nigga. Get your glasses
both
right.
of them. Yeah. Okay, both of them. Yeah. Put the dick on them.
You ain't gonna wife Remy Ma, nigga? You tripping.
No, I just saw the bitch disrespect the husband she had. You think I'm about to be that nigga, bitch? I'll kill you.
All right, my nigga. Let's go. Fair use. You're absolutely right. Let's go. She probably leave you and cheat on you, nigga. You're absolutely
Nigga,
right.
hey, nigga, and let me I'll be the cleanest nigga at her funeral, too.
Stedman with the breadman, right? Let's go.
Hey, man.
I'm saying, like, I'm not talking about how she looks. What I'm saying is, if we in a society where the women, I mean, like, there may be places in parts of the world where this is how people dress. But what I'm saying is, this is the city.
Look who's doing it, though.
When you say that, what you mean?
I mean, look at.
You mean the place, the awards?
Look where they are in their careers. These are women who are far past the heights of success.
Who is that?
You're saying that they're trying to hang on,
right?
With that kind.
Who
of
is that? What is she, an athlete?
No, she's a singer. She's
okay.
The one
this woman has on a thong, something covering her breast, and a sheer thing where you could see she's walking around in a thong.
Someone just said, someone in the chat just said they don't dress like this at the White Awards. Well, I don't know. That MTV Awards, I don't know. That's considered white, wasn't it?
Could you imagine Aretha Franklin or them type of people? You know what I mean?
No, but here's the thing,
Shirley
Craig,
Caesar.
but they do wear.
Well,
like,
you saying
but
the
listen,
ones that
Could you imagine going to the gospel?
No, but wait.
People think they just hot. So
no.
the
niggas are dressed like this at the gospel.
No,
war.
now what's her name
That's
used
some
to
shit
wear
Donnie McClurkin would
really
wear, huh?
fitted and low cut things, but I think too, it's when somebody's a certain size that they don't get sweated. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, I can see.
I think if it looks somewhat like
I done seen fat bitches get put out of places for dressing like this.
Yeah, that's
As they should.
The Lakers game is the most famous one.
Now,
They put that bitch out of there.
Remember when what's her
and
name?
told her don't come back up here.
When Lizzo showed up with the
Really?
with the ass cheeks out. Remember she had
That's funny.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
They told her don't come back up here.
There's little boys and the kids and everything in the background, and she
Should be able to have a lawsuit because Rihanna and all them motherfucking girls, they dress all revealing, but when she came in there, they said, "Get that bitch out of here."
Yeah, but she had that. She turned around and she had the actual.
This the Lakers. This ain't the Clippers, bitch.
But the actual butt cheeks were exposed in the game, like
crazy.
throughout the whole stadium.
In 2 years, I ain't gonna say.
But anyway,
What
somebody
if Luther
said that.
Vandross showed up dressed like?
Then he ain't got to hide no more. He can dance with his father.
Yeah, Luther. Who else was so? EJ probably was dressed like that.
EJ dressed like that anyway.
Yeah.
But see, when niggas out here, if men ever decide to be out here basically displaying, then they're going to say something.
Yeah.
Because they used to talk about men sagging and showing their ass. Let me tell you something. This is bait for jail.
Yeah.
This is bait for jail. The way the laws are set up in this nation, this is going to get you locked up. Y'all.
And so, look, they're all having everybody's having a little shit fit. Oh, well,
We're
whatever.
going to show up next year.
Talk about, I shouldn't be talking about this because I dress like, I did. I already admitted it. I used to dress what I would say in my era as risque. But if I did one, I was pretty much with my dude. We were at an awards. I actually could show you the dresses I wore to all the awards I went to.
Darlene, look, let me tell you something.
MTV, BET, Soul Train Awards. I'll show you the pictures, and they weren't that yet.
We made it to be OGs. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed. I'm just saying, they're saying I can't talk about. Sure, I can.
You dragged the streets with that monkey, didn't you?
I did not. I was with my guy. I did not.
So you saying the only time you dressed risque, or what you say, class
sexy.
Class sexy.
So it's still sexy, but with a touch of class.
Yeah, class sexy. That's actually.
You saying you was with your dude the only time you dressed class sexy.
What?
Yeah, what?
No, I would say sexy there. Because then I'd be like, really go ham. Because then I was like, oh, okay, I was with my dude.
There is something inside of women. They want to be fucked and ravaged.
If that's what he wants to call.
Not all women. Not all women.
There you go.
A lot of women.
Wow.
What ended on that, man? Goose, you agree? A lot of women want to be fucked and ravaged.
Yeah, of course. That's a lot of, look, man, a lot of our sisters, man, inspire to be whores. Right. That's why when Halloween comes around, most women wear stripper outfits or whorish outfits. That's who they really want to be. And they use Halloween as a day to do it. Just like niggas who were dressed like bitches on Halloween, they're really homosexuals. But they use Halloween as a day of almost coming out. They want to see how people are gonna, receive them. And that's how it goes, man.
Hey, I think every female got a hole inside of them. Every female got a little hole inside of them, and it comes out when the time to come out. Every female got a freak a leak up in them. A super freak up in them. It just takes the right nigga or the right event to bring it out. Period. Sorry about that. I don't give a fuck hey, I'm telling you, look at Ivanka. What is that? Ivanka Trump? Didn't she do like a Playboy? Wasn't she a model or something?
Yeah.
We could see her like in G-strings and shit, right? We could see her in swim outfits and shit, right?
I don't think it was maybe swimsuits. I don't know about G-string.
I said swimsuits. We can see Ivanka Trump in swimsuits right now, right? Ivana Trump, whatever her name is. Excuse the language. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like the baddest of the baddest get put on display. Period. I think. Do you agree with me that females getting all that work done, spending all that money? That's like them showing off, like a rapper showing off a new chain or a new car. You don't think that they showing off their body after they spent all that money on titties and liposuction and ass and the fucking gym training and all types of gym membership and a trainer and shit to get their legs to match with their ass, like eating diets and shit? Like, you don't think they want to show their shit off, or you think it's like they being a hoe?
Being a hoe.
I think it's both.
Because it's a lot of bitches, they go out and spend $20,000 and $30,000 on their body and they work at Dollar Tree. Bitch, what you getting your body done for? You on the cash register every day.
I ain't seen no bitches with no body at Dollar Tree. You gotta go to the strip clubs, like the bartenders and shit. They had a little bodies done. I ain't seen no Dollar Tree bitch. That's a natural bitch.
No, natural's natural, but
how can Dollar Tree bitch afford that body?
Some nigga tricking, some idiot tricking, man.
But
It's the trick shit is ridiculous
still at
out
the
here, man.
Dollar Tree? Is she still at the Dollar Tree? Like the trick gonna have her like he gonna be having on the $10,000 a month, allowance, nice condo somewhere, fully furnished, nice little baby beds, you know what I mean?
And
Like she gonna be
and,
set up right.
and that's a great alley hoop. You just threw a great alley hoop. Fellas, stop taking certain bitches to certain spots. Like, stop taking below par chicks to expensive steakhouses. What y'all are doing, y'all fucking up the ecosystem. Now, you take a below par chick into um steakhouse, very expensive steakhouse. Now I come in there with a bad bitch. Now my bad bitch doesn't want to eat there because she feels she deserves more than the other chick. Y'all messing up the ecosystem. If you have a Sizzler type bitch, take her to Sizzler.
The Apple nigga said Applebee's. Take the bitch to Applebee's.
Exactly. Like, y'all have to trick. If y'all gonna trick and feed bitches, feed them at their right admired food.
No,
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
y'all doing too much, man.
If the bitch is like a 7 and above, you gotta go to, probably an 8 and above. I say an 8 and above. You gotta go beyond the Call of Duty. But
Yeah, of course.
anything lower than the 8, man, shit, you probably can go to Applebee's, my nigga.
Look, man.
Will be Tuesdays or something. You feel me? You never
Hey, man.
go to the movies. Fucking that's a Netflix and chill. Shit, you don't gotta do none of that shit. Netflix chill and some weed and some good drink, nigga.
Right, but a lot of these niggas are taking bitches who just ate a Lunchable 2 hours prior to steakhouses. What y'all doing?
Hey,
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you, my track list of the baddies I done had. Oh my lord, yeah.
You dirtbag, man. But you know what?
Oh no, I ain't no dirtbag. Now the baddest of the baddest, niggas, yeah, the baddest, nigga. The baddest, nigga. Boy, yeah. So I would bring
Anybody else in the bullpen?
Yeah, it is, nigga. Billy the Kid. But when I bring him through, my shit shut down the whole shit. Because the body structure, the beauty with the body structure, it just shut down the whole shit to where everything looking, you know what I mean, without revealing all the body. But the body is busting out all the motherfucking dress, out the sundress, out the tight dress, body busting, you feel me? Face busting, hair busting. I said, yeah, so I don't bring no dirt bags. No dirt bags is never allowed. Like, I stopped fucking dirt bags when I was in Oakland. Like, when I was a teenager, like young nigga shit, like in high school. Like, and even when I was in high school, I was fucking the baddest bitches in high school. So I say when I was I want to say when I was a teenager, I want to be. Like, when I was like in junior high school, I was fucking dirt bags. Like, not even that. I had the baddest bitches in junior high. When I was at elementary school, shit like that, I was fucking dirt bags. Nigga, I've been fucking top quality bitches. My face has been cleared since before I got to LA, nigga. My face was smooth, clear, nigga, all that, nigga. I had the bitches. All these little bumpy bumps, that came from being in jail too much, nigga. I got sensitive skin. So my shit bumped up being in the county too much. But other than that, nigga, before all the county stays, nigga, I was flawless, nigga. Face flawless, nigga, everything, knocking down everything, nigga. Had the baddest bitch ever. Shanika could vouch for that. Shanika was one of my girls. That's Shanika too. Shanika was one of my girlfriends in junior high school. So,
oh, what's up? What's up, sis? Hey, let's hear about Billy the Kid's girlfriend's birthday extravaganza.
Last time I was fucking with dirt bags was when I was selling crack when I was little. You know what I mean? And niggas fuck like a dolphin or something, you know what I mean? For some crack. You know what I mean?
Or somebody's mama with niggas hiding in the closet.
That type of shit, my nigga. I'm all high class. Nigga, even when I was little in elementary, I had the baddest chicks. Nigga, my family could tell you I got pictures that document all my girlfriends since I was little to nigga junior high school to high school, nigga. My multiple girls I had in junior high school and multiple girls I had in high school, all documented.
Okay.
Pictures and
talk everything. That shit. See, yo, this is what we need. Talk that shit.
Nigga, I had my own apartment at the age of 16. So when I was at Oakland Tech, nigga, I was bringing my bitch to my little apartment I had. I shared with some dolphins. Of course, I was renting from the dolphins, but still, it was boss shit. You know what I mean? Got my own room, the dolphins, the chefs and shit. They cooking and shit for us. Yeah, I was
Talk
laying
that
shit out.
shit. Talk that
I
shit.
was laying shit out as a young nigga, man, just selling dope, nigga. So yeah, I've been a boss nigga. Been going to crustaceans before that shit even came out here, nigga. When that shit was in the Bay, still in the Bay. Then before it even got to Beverly Hills, nigga was doing crustaceans. I was doing crustaceans about 20. That's
Talk that shit. Talk about eating your garlic noodles. Talk that shit then.
nigga was 20, my nigga. And then they sister company is called Thang Long. So niggas been doing that. That's ancient in the town in the Bay Area. We've been doing that shit.
Keep talking that shit then.
I'm just saying, man. I had baddies, nigga. Period. I ain't had no dirt bags. I had to go back to when I was selling crack and getting head from dope fiends. And even remember, I told you that the dope fiend I had, right? That was the baddie. That was my.
Tell the story. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you please tell them the story.
Oh my God, this is the illest, right?
Tell the story. Everybody listen to this. I'm gonna mute up. Hold on.
All right, let me get the screen. Shit. Let me. Yo. Niggas can vouch for this. Niggas is like, we in junior high school at Westlake and shit, right? I'm selling crack like a motherfucker. At the same time, I'm selling crack to my neighbor. This is my next door neighbor. She don't want to go to the block, to the Ville and buy crack, so she'd come to me. But she didn't want to buy it. She wanted to fuck me for it. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. So I'm fucking a grown-ass woman. I'm, 14? I think I'm 14, 15. Fucking a grown-ass woman, right? Bad as fuck, too. She bad. She like Cuban and black and shit. Bad curly hair, everything. All natural curly, bad body, light skin. Not no crackhead Betty. Like, new on the crack. Like when they used to sprinkle the crack in the motherfucking the weed and they call it Grammys or whatever the fuck. So she was just sprinkling crack in her weed. She wanted like a bass hit. You feel me? But she didn't want to be embarrassed buying the shit. So anyway, fucking on her. And I'm telling my niggas, like, I'm fucking on grown pussy, man. Fuck the little dusty bitch. I got a grown bitch. They like, you lying. So I said, fuck it. We gonna cut school and go to that. We gonna go to my grandma's house. You know, that's where my grandma was living with my grandma. She lived right next door to her. So I said, all right, man, we gonna hide all you niggas up under the motherfucking bed, up in the closet, in the bathroom, everywhere. I'm gonna bring this bitch in and watch me do my stuff. Man, that bitch came over. I ran that bitch on the bed, and niggas was hearing it. Niggas was wiggling under the bed. Oh my God. I had the music going and shit, so I hear niggas under the bed. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Niggas in the closet and shit, giggling and pooting and shit, but we still rocking. I rocked the shit out of her, gave her a crack, and she got up out of there. Niggas like, oh my God, nigga. I was a nigga after that. Niggas started rocking with me. Everybody wanted to sell crack after that. That's when I turned all my homeboys to crack dealers. All them niggas wanted to sell crack. And then all them niggas wanted to be crack dealers. Nigga, I was fucking a 38-year-old, nigga. Age of 14, 15, nigga. They're like, oh my God, nigga. Yeah. Baddie. And it was my homeboy mama. I never told him that I was fucking on his mama. That's crazy, right? Wow shit. Okay, I'm done with my story, Gooch. Unmute yourself, nigga. Unmute yourself.
I said, God bless you, brother. May the Lord continue to work through you.
That's real shit.
Yeah. Can we please hear Billy the Kids?
Let's get Moons and Quasars in this motherfucker right quick. Then I'm gonna go to some more. We gotta get back to the BETs. I want to get to the BET.
Okay. Moon and Quasars, you got about a minute and a half to tell the story.
I didn't. Nah, you ain't cut me out if you need to, because I didn't want to tell the rest of that story. I was just trying to chirp in, and I really wasn't really trying to get into that type of shit. I was really just going with what y'all was saying. But just like how you said about the date, that's all I was talking about, bro.
Hey, Shaniqua will let you know. Young kid used to come to school with a pocket full of money. Nigga, I was a D-boy.
Hey, that shit was funny as a motherfucker. That little last story, my nigga. Bro, if that could have been a motherfucking skit on motherfucking Minister Society type shit.
I'm dead ass.
You fucking on the bed, niggas is under the bed talking about
under the bed, in the closet, in the bathroom, niggas is ducked off, nigga. As soon as she walked out, she knew them
that
niggas
could be a funny ass motherfucking skit, right?
She knew they was there. She didn't give a fuck. Like,
right, because I know the bitch had to notice niggas giggling.
Nah, she knew the niggas was giggling. We little niggas. She like, I hear the little niggas giggling. Fuck it, man. Let me get this shit over with, get my crack, and get up out of here, nigga. Period. She ain't give a fuck about them
Real
niggas.
nigga shit.
Yeah, she
That's
was
a
on
real
her
nigga
mission.
story right there, boy.
Yeah, she was on her mission, nigga. Period.
That's a real nigga story. That's like playing football and going to the goal post and for the touchdown.
Like, easy,
That's some
man.
real hood story shit.
Yeah, I was fucking grown when I was little. Facts.
And nigga said she was 38. That's crazy.
That was my homeboy mama.
That part was even more crazy.
I didn't want to add all that, but yeah.
That part was even more crazy.
I was raised with that nigga, man. That nigga lived right next door to my grandma, nigga. We was raised together, riding bikes and shit together, nigga. I done seen your fine ass mama all my life, nigga. Now I'm fucking on her.
But then the fact that she on that work, make it even more embarrassing for the nigga.
Hey, boy, if I would have told your mama, my homie, your mama's a knock, that's why she didn't want to go to the block, nigga. She had to go through me. She knew I was selling crack, nigga. She's like, hey, nigga, hey, what's happening? What's happening?
And that would have even been more embarrassing for the nigga.
Right. She hit the block. Everybody know. Now
right, everybody know at that point.
Everybody know the nigga. Yeah. So yeah, she had to keep it on the under. But yeah, call me on the under. Just call my number. She a beeper nigga. That's a beeper days. Beeper nigga.
Hey,
Beeper City, nigga.
When you said that your face was clear during them early days, I was like, I could vouch for that. I remember when my nigga didn't have not a bump on his face.
Nada.
Right. That nigga was clean face as a motherfucker in the beginning.
Now I started going to LA.
Sudden, you know, I thought it was acne.
No, it was acne. LA County. I started going to LA County, them dirty ass sheets. I got sensitive skin. So them dirty ass sheets started bumping me up. And once you start, I didn't know to let the shit bump and pop itself. I never knew the signs to bump.
Right, don't touch that shit.
So I would pop the motherfucker. Pop. Every time you pop it, you putting a hole in your face.
Right.
So I didn't know that. So I'm popping, and I'm putting holes in my face. And now I got hella holes in my face from popping all the bumps from just letting them pop by themselves. I never knew the science. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. And I got bruises from being pistol whipped. I got hit in the face with a motherfucking billy club, put a hole in my face. I bit my motherfucking tooth bit through my face right here, put a hole in my motherfucking cheek. So I got facial marks and shit from other shit.
The same shit happened to me over here.
Yeah,
that's why my lip look funny when I be talking this shit.
Yeah, my teeth bit through my motherfucking outside of my lip. Cause the nigga hit me, my bodyguard hit me with a billy club in the mouth, nigga. My teeth bit through my fucking jaw. And it was a hole in my motherfucker. So I got little, battle wounds and shit. But on top of that, the LA County shit is bumping a nigga up like. So that's what happened, my nigga.
Right. But I got the same shit on my shit. My shit split open because nigga sucker punched me, got me good, split my shit open.
I got hit with a billy club, nigga. And in and out. The in and out security hit me. Gooch, I'm arguing with Cat. My ex-wife.
Wait, in and out? The one on Sunset.
On Sunset, at the right there.
I remember that story.
Yeah, and then what's his name?
You gotta tell that shit, my nigga.
No, he can't tell that one.
Yeah. Anyway, Goose know what happened.
Yeah, I know what happened.
Goose know what happened, man.
But I know what happened.
It was ugly, man. It was
okay,
ugly.
let's get back to the content so we don't go off the wrong road. We have more BET stuff. Yeah, pull up the other BET stuff. Let's do it.
All right, welcome to the stage, man. I'm gonna get back to some new content. You want to say something before we get into the content because we done had.
What's up with y'all, man? I'm just over here laughing like a motherfucker going down memory road, bro. Go ahead, I'm just riding, bro. Salute.
Bro, you want fucking dope fiends when you was 15, nigga? Come on.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, right? My mama was on that shit, right? And I'm telling you, my mama was a real. You talking about my mama was? I call my mama an MC because she was real master seven.
That was that nigga mama.
Of bitches, right? But I'm just saying.
Wait. Hold on.
She would kill a dope fiend, bitch, nigga, if she tried to fuck with me, right? Several of her partners wanted to, but it's like she discouraged me from that shit, bro. For real though, she was like, "Nigga, I ain't no nigga, my son, nigga, little flotch and this, that, the third. Nigga gonna get you a better bitch." Nah, she wasn't having it. Even when I was grinding, like, nah,
I nigga,
nah.
my dad would fuck on this bitch. Like the bitch I was fucking on, nigga. Like, yeah, she was bad, nigga. It wasn't no crackhead. Yeah, she looked like Halle Berry. Like, no, what's that bitch from
Hey,
what you call it? Hold on. Let me
hey,
tell you how she looked. She looked
Zoe
like the bitch from
Saldana.
the bitch from Fight the Power at the beginning of Fight the Power when she boxing. What's her name?
oh,
Gooch.
oh, 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 oh,
At the
talk
beginning
about you talking about the bro from Do the Right Thing.
do the
Damn,
right thing.
Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez.
She looked like fucking Rosie Perez, my nigga. Curly hair, everything, nigga. Bad, nigga. It was not no lyrics. She was like Cuban and black, nigga. Like she was bad than a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I ain't too young to remember that fighting scene, nigga, coming to the movie, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, hairy pussy, nigga. You got the hairy, like curly hairy pussy, nigga. Like, yeah,
Woo,
She
yes,
probably look
Lord.
like that bitch from the Bear
good
now.
hairy pussy, not that hard hairy pussy. Her shit was curly, nigga. Like,
She probably
yeah,
look like that bitch from the Bear now. Y'all seen that Rosie Perez looking bitch on the Bear?
yeah, she was bad. She looked like Rosie Perez. My niggas can vouch for that. All my niggas that went to Westlake, nigga, all them niggas, they can vouch. Brought all them niggas to my grandma's house on 65th. She lived right next to my grandma, literally.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, I didn't know you went to Tech. Yeah, I remember when y'all came up there, you know what I'm saying, and paid a visit. I didn't know you went there though.
Nigga, I went to Tech. My last year, I went to Oakland High, but I only did like 2 months there because I went to jail after that and did a whole year. Finished a whole year in in Los Angeles camp after that. So I never got to finish 12th grade at Oakland High, but 10th and 11th was Tech.
I went from Westlake to Castlemont, nigga. Castlemont to Tech.
Yep, I went from Westlake to Tech for 2 years, then to Oakland High, and then that's when I got arrested and did a year.
Well, congratulations, man. You made it through whatever you had to go through, man, and now you're here, brother, and you're my twin. Mike Ascari and we had a great conversation the other day. I'm happy to see you, brother.
Man, I ain't stopped thinking about that 1120, bro, since, bro, man, you talk, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
I
And
ain't forgot
have you
about
looked
that
at the
ever
clock
since.
and it's been close to it?
Say that again?
Have you looked at the clock and it's been close to it?
Man, a few times, bro. A few times, man.
Yeah,
And one
man.
of these
So
times,
that's never gonna be embedded in you, brother.
I've been telling myself, man, if I look at that clock, man, and I see that 1120, I'm hitting goose, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It's
yeah.
11-11. It's 11-11.
Well, well, yeah, okay. Do you know? Okay, you know I dealt with cancer, right? Yep, right.
It's 11-11, my nigga. If you see 11-11, yeah,
That's my
Yeah.
mama
Well,
birthday. 11/11. That's my mama birthday.
11-11 is different.
all right. Let's get to the content. What's the next thing we're doing? Yep, on the BT.
Still on these BETs, man. Let's get to Childish Gambino. Let's see, do we agree with what he had to say about the BETs? And do we agree that certain artists don't get the certain love that they supposed to get on the Black Entertainment Television Awards? So
Okay. Fair
let's see.
use. Fair use. Let's get to it.
I mean, Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. I said Bandino. My bad, y'all. Yada da. Fair use, man. Just from Comedy Hype, fair use. But let's hear what Childish Gambino got to say about the BET Awards. He's just presenting. But let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It's the Black Entertainment Television Awards. How much more entertaining do I have to do? It doesn't really make sense. I have more Grammys than Will Smith, which makes no sense. But I have the same amount of BET Awards as Sam Smith. Me and Sam Smith are neck and neck at the Black Entertainment Television.
Sam Smith would end up winning Best New Artist at the 2015 BET Awards, while Glover as Childish Gambino wouldn't win a BET Award in 2019 for Best Music Video, where This Is America picked up the prize.
If I have to do, I don't know, Baby Boy or something, just let me know. I'll have Jonathan Majors put me in a headlock, shake my head. I'll do it.
The last 2 years, Glover has been nominated for Best Actor, losing both awards to Damson Idris in 2023 and Denzel Washington last night. Now, Glover's comments last night would spark a debate online about certain Black artists not being considered Black enough. In addition to Donald Glover, Tyler the Creator was another name social media had mentioned as an artist who's had success on every major outlet besides BET. Now, this isn't the first criticism from artists to BET. Just last year, Lenny Kravitz spoke to Esquire, where he revealed he hasn't always felt celebrated by Black award show, naming BET and the Source Awards as two examples. Kravitz would later clear up his comments via statement on social media. My Black musical heritage means a lot to me, and I owe my success to my supporters who have taken this journey with me over the span of my career. My comment was meant to express a concern about ensuring that Black artists are being recognized for their work in what is now being called non-traditional Black music, which it is not. BET and countless others have paved the way for this type of recognition. I hope that by sharing my concern, a spotlight will be shone on this issue. So what do you guys think of Donald?
Hey, man. What y'all think? Shit. Good content, man.
Every
That's
nigga
Hey,
they showed on that screen are niggas that we don't fuck with.
hey, I was about to say this is my type of subject, but y'all don't want to hear nothing about that.
talk your shit, man. Hey, Gooch. This is content. If you don't want to speak on it, just mute your mic.
Well, I just look at it like this, right? You know what I'm saying? It is what these shows is what it is. I mean, if you in entertainment business, you know that, you know what I mean? Especially the people that run this shit, you know who they working for. It's a higher power to that shit. And they go display and show whatever optics, man, that fits whatever theme or whatever their bosses want to project. Period. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would have thought Lenny Kravitz would have been a part of that circle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of shocking to him say that, but I get it nonetheless, though. You know what I mean? But I'm not surprised, and I don't think anybody that's in the business is surprised. Like, we come up for generations watching the Five Heartbeats and Lena Horne and all. You know how the fuck they was treated back then through the powers that be, throughout all these shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you feel any different? You know what I'm saying? But I think to his point, BET's supposed to be Black owned and this and the third, but I'm just saying, you know, in order to have something like BET for a Black man, I mean, I'm telling you, you still got bosses. You know what I'm saying? At least the majority of them do. They still got bosses, man. You know what I'm saying? They go put out there what they want to project. I land there.
Hey, let me respond to that right quick.
All right,
Billy, I know you want to come in. Let you talk your shit right after me. But I think at the end of the day, bro, a lot of Black artists, you know what I mean, mainly the R&B sector, don't get solidified. Like, when did we get the Jodeci tribute in BT? I'm still waiting for that. Where's Jodeci? I think they did the new edition one, but we ain't got a Jodeci one yet. Where's the genuine one? Like, it's a lot of artists like from back. They did Stevie and all the shit, but like, come on, man, it's a lot of people they ain't gave action to. Like, you got to go like to Soul Train Awards and shit like that to get the real acknowledgement for the real old school, you know what I mean, R&B and jazz artists and shit, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's just all hip hop. And BET has been like all like the BET Awards used to be a blend of R&B and hip hop. Now it's just all hip hop. BET Awards, hip hop, and the BET Hip Hop Awards is the Down South Hip Hop Awards. So it's two divisions. It's a whole Interscope of Everybody Award, which is the BET Awards, with still hip hop, the whole everybody. And then you get down south, it's the Hip Hop Awards, and it's the full Down South Awards. All down south artists performing, all down south artists getting the awards. And then they have a tribute, you know, with some artists from somewhere else, but that's the only recognition artists would get from there. So the BET Awards ain't been looking out for everybody. That shit became the Source Awards. It's the EBT Awards, and I think niggas could pay to play. I think whoever got that marketing budget behind them, whoever got that machine behind them, you know, they gonna win the awards. You know what I mean? Period. It ain't just about the coach no more. So hey, talk your shit, Billy. Go ahead, bro.
They got this girl named Victoria Monet who was at the BET Awards last night, and somebody tweeted or X'd yesterday that it's a shame when Sexy Red get a bigger standing ovation than Victoria Monet. And I was just on my feed and on Vivo, you know, that's the platform that all these artists put their videos on. Victoria Monet is the best new artist of the year on Vivo. International artist. That means around the world. Victoria Monet is the biggest artist in the world around the world. But Sexy Red got a bigger standing ovation than she did from our own community. And that says a lot right there. They got a dude named Gary Clark Jr., who is a beast on that motherfucking guitar. They had a dude named Jimi Hendrix, who's a beast, who's the fucking best ever to do it, to put his hand on strings. And black folks still haven't given his props yet. So it goes deeper into like plant shit, I think. I think that all these like new acts that lack talent and they have an agenda behind them are pushed forward rather than the talent, than the real talent.
Well, Billy, I have to
And they
correct you on
got
that
so
because
many rappers out there that got real talent, that got real like something to say for the community, like a Rhapsody, like a Victoria Monet, like they got real coffee, like that girl from Jamaica. But we get bombarded with the bullshit, with the Ice Spice and the Sexy Red and the Drake, the fake shit, because it's an agenda to destroy the black community. They can do what slavery never did. They could do what malt liquor and crack never did.
Okay, all right, for sure. Let Gooch respond to that. Gooch, talk your shit.
I have to correct you when you say um Jimi Hendrix doesn't get recognition. Jimi Hendrix is recognized as the world's greatest guitarist all over the world by whites, blacks, Asians, everybody. Now the
I'm saying
reason a
our
lot of
community
blacks
though.
Hold
don't
on, hold
bump,
on, hold on. Don't let him
I'm
talk,
sorry, my
my
bad.
nigga.
You're right, my bad.
Don't like
yeah.
please.
Now a lot of reasons black
Say
people
something.
don't bump Jimi Hendrix because he was a rock guitarist. But as far as his skill, no one takes that away from him. Everybody, he's recognized all over the world as one of the world's greatest guitarists in the world. The reason we don't bump him is because he did play a lot of rock music, but everybody recognizes him.
All right.
What else did you
But
say
even
that?
hold on, Gooch, hold on. Let me go on and piggyback on that. But did you know that Jimi Hendrix was the guitarist, the first guitarist in the Isley Brothers band?
Okay, we're all
But he don't even get
historians.
recognition for that.
We all know the stories. He's just saying that like we ain't gotta do the background search or all that. But look, I'm glad y'all landing on that. Let me get the screen right quick.
Go
Because
ahead.
why we losing our culture, you know, everybody else is taking our culture. Let me show you this. That's a Japanese nigga
On the bass.
playing that bass.
Sound like Thundercat. And that's another one.
See, so while we over here bullshitting, all the other coaches is fucking with it. They going back to R&B. They going back to breakdancing. They going back to DJing and scratching. They going back to the real essence of the shit. They going back to all the shit, soul music, jazz. all nigga Japan, everybody, nigga, they got the illest jazz and fucking R&B bands in Japan right
Amsterdam. And Amsterdam.
And like, come on, man, we losing our motherfucking culture because of shit like these awards and shit that's only promoting a certain culture. They're erasing our other shit. You supposed to promote the whole shit. If it's
All
a award,
black,
you know,
all
it's
black,
all
BET.
music. It's like when we look at the Grammys, right? The Grammys could become boring because they promote all music. We like, who's this country nigga? Who's this harmonica motherfucker? Who's this, choir motherfucker? Who's this gothic? Like, who's this this motherfucker that's like an opera?
This, right?
Who's this opera motherfucker? Like, they put everything in it, right? Along with the rap and the R&B and everything. They just blend all that shit up. So it's like a 6 hour, like it's hella long, right? But they blend everything in. The BET Awards don't do that. They don't blend all this shit in. They don't. They leave a lot of shit out. And while they leaving shit out, they leaving our people uninfluenced, my nigga. And other countries is taking over the shit that we did, and they getting better. Like, who's playing instruments out here? I'll wait.
No, they're taking them away. They taking them away from school.
I'm talking about youngsters, like the older. You got the old heads playing the bands and shit. I'm talking about what young niggas trying to play a bass.
Right, they got young white dudes out
here.
I
look at. I look at that both ways, right? I agree with you, what you're saying, Yuck, but also an extension of that, I think that's just the power of our influence, period. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about since the 1400s, they've been trying to erase us. They've been trying to erase our influence.
Go ahead.
They've been trying to erase our influence on the culture of the world for hundreds of years now. You know what I'm saying? It's been a campaign. You know what I mean? This hip hop shit and this, you know what I'm saying, our musical shit and whatnot across the board is something that they can't do it with. You know what I'm saying? We know that when we see a motherfucking Asian or playing that or breakdancing, we know where it come from, wherever the fuck it is. We know it's black influence. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as us, we got to take accountability too. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you verse that nigga reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? You know, regardless of what the power, regardless of the optics, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, remember how they used to try to suppress rap, but it got so big where they couldn't do it no more? You know what I'm saying? That's because niggas wasn't worried about what the fucking TV was showing. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, we was doing it for us. We wasn't doing it for them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to get back to that. Fuck the optics.
Can I go?
What?
And another thing, what Mike said is very true, but we stopped being ourselves. We started wanting to dress like skateboarders. We never wanted to copy white shit. Now we copy white shit. We never wanted to wear skinny jeans and dress like skateboarders and bands and all that.
We've always copied off.
Oh, don't cut them off. It's one at a time. Let them land, please.
We as hip hop never copy white shit. We always did. We did, and they copied us.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say we've copied off each other from the 50s with James Brown and the dudes putting the perms in their head. From like back even Louis Armstrong, going from contemporary Congo jazz to traditional jazz. Like we've always domesticated ourselves to fit into white society. We've always done that. And they've always tried to infiltrate and admire and, repeat our culture. They've always tried to do that with Elvis, with, the Doobie Brothers.
All right. Look.
It goes on and on.
Yo, nigga, we all own this motherfucker. We know the history. You do not need to tell us that. I'm telling y'all that we are losing our motherfucking culture to where other people from other countries is doing it better than us, nigga.
But like that's right what now. I came in saying. That's what I came in talking about.
I'm just telling you. We like who got jazz bands and shit? Who's really doing R&B, real R&B? It's this motherfucking rap type of singing shit. Like
no, bro. If you go down south to where I'm from, we have a culture of that because that's where
I'm
that was
not
created.
talking about.
Hold
I'm
on,
talking about the
can I
culture.
finish?
Period.
Let me just say this.
I know New Orleans got that. I know
No,
y'all
but I'm
got
saying that it's being taken out of other curriculums and put into white culture. We don't have that in our culture no more. In our black schools, in the public schools, they're not doing that. They only doing that in the private.
You don't have to because we created it. It's
But I'm
already
saying
us.
that the private schools
Bro,
are
what
the only
school
ones.
what school do the Japanese nigga got that's teaching jazz music? He probably learned how to do guitar and he studied the jazz music and the shit and soul music and he playing it. Like, what are we talking about? You want me to pull up some more Asian shit where they got whole
What I'm
bands
saying
going
is
crazy?
that no, they got a dude named Thundercat. I listen to him. I go to his shows when he comes
He's
down.
black.
He's black. And he play that. A lot of
He's
people that
supposed
show
to.
up at
He's
them
black.
shows don't look like me. A lot of
I
people
was
that
just
go to
trying
these
to
shows
say
don't
how
look like
I'm just
me.
trying to say how we could lose the culture by not doing our own culture, my nigga. Everybody is doing rap music and getting paid more than rap off of us. Like, let's go with the Afrobeat shit. They getting paid like nobody even trying to sign rappers no more because the Afrobeats and the Mexican, what's it called the Latin drill. Hold on, the Latin drill is taking over. So the fucking worldly music is taking over. You feel me? Because the other people is getting it. Like the drill music from Pop Smoke came from Europe. Them niggas made that production. They made that beat. Not no niggas from NYC made that drill shit that Pop Smoke was doing. That came from a Germany nigga. A nigga from overseas. A lot of this production is from niggas from overseas. So they getting this shit, my nigga. And they trying to take this shit over. And we being lazy with this shit. That's all I'm saying. That the shit that we great at, we're not great no more at it. Other people are being great at it. That's all I'm saying. Just as great. Just as
We
great.
don't have the best break dancers anymore. That's all Asian people. We can't fuck with them when it comes to that.
What I'm saying is that for the same reason that sometimes y'all kick me off, we don't hear each other out. We don't accept black people for who they is. We don't listen to. I'm black, so y'all should fuck with me regardless because I fuck with y'all regardless. Like we have to have that unity within us. Number one.
It's our culture,
That's where it
my
starts.
nigga. We cool. We could be unified as fuck, but we gotta protect our music, my nigga. The shit we created. They take it every time. They trying to take hip hop right now. They're trying to say that the Puerto Ricans and shit made it. Like they trying to take our shit as we speak. They done took motherfucking rock and roll from us. They done took motherfucking all that shit that we created, jazz, everything. They took it from us and made other versions of their self. That said they made it. They're the king of rock and roll. They're the king of this one and that one, and we made it.
Shit, they taking over the R&B. There's R&B singles a white cat right now.
History repeats itself. It's happening
and that's what I'm about to say right now. Let's learn from our mistakes.
And it's not Americanized. It's worldwide. Everybody from overseas is really taking this shit serious.
Right, but I'm asking you, as a music guy, as an industry dude who knows who's a part of our culture. You're not just talking about it, you a part of our culture. As somebody who's a part of that, and we've seen so much bullshit that's gone with the rape and taking over of our stuff. What can we do to prevent that though? And what does that look like?
It ain't no preventing it. We got to just really start doing our shit.
But you just said that they do it and protect and gatekeep their own. But when we do that with our stuff, we let everybody in the barbecue. Because
we are the most. We are the best. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, for us to be the slaves and all that shit, allegedly, you know what I mean? For us to be the slaves of the lower class and the ones they spit on, everybody want to be like us. We're not trusting. That's why the nigga Kendrick made, they not like us. They not like us, but they want to be like us, my nigga. Everybody, not just Americans, everybody around the world want to be like us. Black Americans, not an African, not a motherfucking Dominican, not a Mexican, not a Puerto Rican. They want to be like Black Americans. How we talk, how we dress, how we rap, how we do our music, everything. From the Asian community to the Russian community, the German community, the Turkish, the Iranian, everybody want to be like a Black fucking American. Period. No matter
everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
No matter what we do, jazz, R&B, nigga, fucking hip hop, nigga, reggae, whatever we do, they want to do it just like us. Period. Straight up.
Right.
We control the culture. So
Right.
with that being said, we need to really focus on our music again before we let somebody else take over and say they the ones who did it.
But how I was listening to Russell Simmons earlier and how he came up with Def Jam with in collaboration with how the Jews helped us in coming up and winning off of music. But we can do that. We don't need we don't need their help to
We're
do
not
this no more.
saying that, my nigga. Like
No, what I'm trying to say is
I'm
what
talking
does
about
that
the
look like
I'm
when
talking
we
about
protect our own?
I'm talking about the man. Everybody got some money on hip hop, bro. You need bankers, finances, all types of people to put the money up to make it happen. I'm talking. Let me mute you, bro, because every time I talk, it's echoing and shit. So what I'm saying is, people taking over the music that we created, and we're not focused on the music that we created. We're being lazy at it. Let me give you a prime example. Let's say when USA lost against the overseas people and that what was called that FIBA, whatever that shit was, it looked like the USA dudes was, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say, but they was kind of cocky, kind of lazy, like we spoiled. You know what I mean? Like we really ain't really paying attention to ball like that. You get out there, they playing like the 80s and the 90s. They roughing a nigga up, fouling, they touching the nigga up. And we so spoiled out here that we not used to that, right? So I think that niggas got lazy with it. I think a lot of people, not even lazy, I think that the industry purposely shut down positive music, shut down jazz, shut down R&B, real R&B, not the trap R&B, not the gangster R&B, but the real R&B that make motherfuckers love each other, create families and shit, love making music, all that type of shit. They get rid of that shit because, it's not a good look for them. They want the sexy red. They want the baby mama drinking a 40 ounce and you know what I mean, fucking up your baby and shit. They want the, you know what I mean, fucking on your period, like all that type of wild shit. Your girl coming outside with her ass cheeks out and shit. Your daughter twerking and shit, swinging on a stripper pole at the age of 4 or 5. They want that, my nigga. They don't want the educated. They don't want us to say, hey, let's put our daughter in the singing class, so she could be the next singer. Now we got her in the motherfucking strip pole class. You know what I mean? So it's different. It's different. When I was young, nigga, my dad put me in the instrument class. My dad put a trumpet in my hand. Nigga, I know how to play a trumpet since 8 years old. Then put me in the band, the marching band, where I play the drums and shit, and know how to read notes, musical notes and shit. So that's what your family do with the girls. They put you in the choir, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like all that shit, right? So at the end of the day, we're not getting that no more. Like niggas, we're doing instruments and shit. Females, they doing instruments, everything. Like we used to play instruments and shit. We don't play instruments.
And I agree with you. I'm like I said, I'm from New Orleans. We got a saying that we learn our musical ABCs before we learn our alphabetical ABCs. We learn how to play instruments before we even learn how to like talk. Like, but the thing is that they got dudes like Kamasi Washington. They got dudes like, real jazz musicians out here really making real good music that's winning Grammys. But black people ain't hearing about it. And it's because there's an agenda to push the bullshit upon you. There's a reason why most high school students know Ice Spice and Sexy Red and not what's her name?
Shit, Marvin Gaye.
Angela Fogiel.
Marvin Gaye. They don't know Marvin Gaye.
Right. Or some, the bases. Just even the bases. They couldn't tell you no Rick James lyrics. They couldn't tell you no Tina Marie lyrics. They couldn't tell you nothing like that.
Wait, hold on. Who could tell? What you know about Tina Marie, young man?
It's just square biz, my nigga. That's all.
That's it? That's all you know?
Nah.
Let me tell y'all this. This ain't a quiz, my nigga.
Portuguese say love. Let me say it.
Portuguese in love. Portuguese in love.
My nigga, you know what he's saying. God damn, why is a quiz test? Anyway, what we got you niggas baby lose my train of thought. What we saying is that we're not continuing the traditions that our music was done in. Everybody else is continuing our traditions. That's all I'm trying to say. All our race is more focused on rap and trap singing. We're not into instrumentation. We're not into, bro, you mute up, my nigga. Yo, shit. You don't hear that popcorn shit? Anyway, we ain't into like soul music, none of that shit, my nigga. Like, it's really all hippity hop, all like, if anything, the closest we get into some rhythm shit is like the Afrobeat shit. If you want to get to some singing rhythmatic shit, but other than that, man, nobody playing instruments no more. So, more the story, I'm just saying, like, everybody else that soaked up the motherfucking game like SpongeBob, and they trying to outdo us at our own shit. We better wake the fuck up before we get kicked out of all the shit that we created. That's all I'm saying. More the story. Y'all can land after that. Go ahead.
As black people, we have gotten complacent and we're not going to the next level. Hip hop right now, lyrically, is on the decline. I mean, the guys, what Kendrick and Drake just did, that's hip hop. But all the other shit we hear is trash. It's real trash. It's not taking us, it's not elevating lyrically. It's going down. So everything is supposed to advance and get better. Um, our beats are supposed to get better. We're supposed to not be scared to take chances lyrically or musically. We're scared to take chances now. Does some of the shit sound weird? Yeah, it does. But get back into drawing board and make it happen. We're just complacent as artists and musicians. And that's why other people are coming in, not scared to go to the next level, copying everything that we did in the past and coming up with their own stuff, advancing the music. We're not doing it, they are. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Like that
and that's
comment
that.
down there, I think I agree. I think hip hop has been weaponized and used in a way that dumbs black folk down, which BET has been accused of doing. Uh, there's also been like I do believe that there's people who take risks, who out there that's going and pushing the envelope, but they're not pushing that to the masses or to the young folk. The only thing that they're pushing to the young folk is the ignorance. And in 50 years from now, that's all we will be known for. And they will like the filament in the light bulb where Thomas Edison took all the credit. Like a black man invented the light bulb. We all know that. But, history went down as Thomas Edison taking it because of how things went down 80 years after the dude died who invented it. Like, I believe hip hop and jazz and blues and soul is all in the same trajectory.
I want to ask you a question, Moon Stars and Quasars, because a lot of times when you speak as if you do certain things. So you say you're from New Orleans and you would talk. What instruments do you play?
I played the tuba, I played the drums, I played the trombone. I started to play the French horn, but like my lips a little bit too big and the notes a little bit fat. It's a different treble clef than bass instruments. So
Oh, okay. I'm leaving on your lips were too big. Good night. I want everybody to have a great one. We
Hold
love
on,
you.
hold on. Let me show y'all one more thing. Let me show you what the white boys doing. They ain't playing. Come on, my nigga. They grooving.
Hey, that
They
nigga on that
grooving.
lead guitar,
if
that
you
nigga
They
on the lead
grooving.
guitar is giving them problems, nigga. That nigga nice on that lead guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
if
Like,
you
come
would have
on, niggas
heard that,
taking
if
over
you would have
old
heard
school
that just
shit, man.
musically, if you would have heard that just musically, you would have thought that was black dude.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Facts, my nigga. So I'm telling you, man, we gotta take back a hold of our culture, bro. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. We can't
You would have
follow the
thought that
leader.
was your uncles and shit. For real, for real.
Facts. Nigga, I played the trumpet. Nigga, my dad played the bass guitar. Nigga, that sound like my dad on that bass. Like, come on, nigga. Yeah, man. So we just gotta get back to the culture and not let it get stolen from us. That's all I'm saying, bro. Period. And I think that like you said, like the comments said, and you said, hip hop is being weaponized against the youth to cause crime, to cause people to crash out, to cause our young females and old females, you know what I mean, do whatever they got to do with the OnlyFans and the stripping and all that extra thotty type of activity.
Demoralizing music.
And it's programming niggas to kill each other with the gang activity, all that type of shit. So right now, and they got that shit on. Oh, but let's talk about the drugs it's programming niggas to do, because I couldn't say we couldn't say I grab your phone, let's get keyed. You know, fucking with that endo weed. I mean, messing with that endo weed, they blurping that out. But niggas say, oh,
Miley Percocet.
All Miley that shit it's on the radio. Miley Percocet, like, hold on. So what these kids
nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah, Miley Percocet on the radio, right? And then boom, you got this emotional music to where it got these kids want to commit suicide because the rapper talking about he want to die, he ain't got no friends, and so it's that emo type of music, that suicide music. So yeah, it's programmed.
The radio said the pill. The radio said I ain't know what the pill was, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
On the radio.
On the radio. I ain't know what the pill was, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Oh, what that shit? Molly in a drink. She ain't even know it. That's on the radio. Some. She ain't even know it. That's on the radio.
Throat baby. That's on the radio.
Come on, bro. Like, let's stop it. Let's get Scary back in this motherfucker. Mike Scary, man. You gotta mute up, nigga. Mike, what up?
Oh shit, man. Hey, man. Like I say, I feel like it's an agenda, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's obvious, man. Like, you right. I remember when you couldn't, like, when y'all came out, Operation Stackola and all that, it was a lot of shit that couldn't be said over the radio. In the Bay Area, nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, talking about they don't care no more, bro. I mean, because they know that they don't need crack. They don't need all that, like, shit. They didn't really convince us into destroying ourselves. They, you know what I mean? They ain't got to do it no more. So it's like, fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Let them hit their own optics, man.
What I said earlier, what slavery, what crack, and what malt liquor couldn't do to the black community, we gonna let the music do it.
Facts. And then let's get on the spiritual shit. It's on a different frequency, like the sound waves. It's on a different megahertz. So the old school megahertz we was on, it's a different sound wave. So that whatever megahertz they got it on right now, that shit, like, it make motherfuckers, you know what I mean, get into that, you know what I mean, dangerous type of shit, you know what I mean. So it triggers people mainly, you know, with that type of the frequency, not the megahertz, but the frequency it's on. You know, the different frequency we had in the 90s and the 80s, it wasn't on that frequency. I think Gooch could probably tap in on what type of frequency it is, like, but it's a different frequency, and that frequency is fucking people up. Talk your shit, Gooch.
Man, this frequency now is unbearable. It's like, Yuck, I mean, Yuck, you still love music, but now I don't even really listen to hip hop that much, man. I mean, it's not competitive. Not until recently, we just had a real battle to where, you know, but other than that, it wasn't competitive. And if you ask a lot of the young guys who rhyme, hey, do you want to be the best? No, I don't care about being the best. I just want to make money. That wasn't the vibe we were on. You know what I mean? Remember when you would do a song with somebody, you wanted to have that best verse, or whatever. These kids don't care about that anymore. They don't care. So the music is totally different. It's not competitive. Not until recently, it's getting back to where it's supposed to go to. And we really need to govern the music. Because if we don't govern this music, is going to be lost. And that's basically it, man. It's sad, but it needs to be governed, man. Now, how are we gonna get it? I think you and I had a conversation about 2 years ago. If we were to govern the music, who would we have as the political leaders? And I think we should get one person that we respect from East Coast or whatever to govern the music.
Facts.
At the end of the day, you can't govern the radio. You know what I mean? Period. You can't govern the fucking the Viacom with all the BT, VH1, and MTV, all the Viacom shit. You know, even if you stop the music, they still got the love and hip hop, all the ratchet ass shows, like so.
Yeah, that's what if you just man, they got some motherfucker who,
all the keeping up with the Kardashians, all that shit is still out there. So that's making all the females. That's why you got all these females getting the surgeries and shit. They trying to be a Kardashian. It's promoted on the television. You know, it's beyond music. It's television too. It's television too.
Yeah, man. And Mona Scott, she plays a part in fucking up shit. Like it's a dude, you just married a dude, and the nigga says stuff like, Charles, your dinner's ready. It's a big old nigga that looked like Bill Cosby in a wig that just married another nigga. This nigga about to be on Love and Hip Hop. This couple is about to be on Love. Mona Scott promotes bullshit.
My thing is, back in the day, man, when we were young, all that type of rainbow shit, they kept it in the closet. We didn't know. We could tell because, you know, you look fruity. But they never was like holding hands and kicking sand with another motherfucker. Like, they kept that shit in the closet. Now, everybody's out with it, right? Okay, cool, be out with it, but it don't need to be promoted, my nigga. On television, in schools and elementary, they bring in Transformers and rainbows in there to have speeches and shit in the elementary. Like, we didn't learn about sex education until like junior high. Like, they taught you how to put the condom on and shit. This is elementary.
Yeah,
like,
we all knew that Luther Vandross danced with my father was talking about his sugar daddy.
I'm just saying, man, it's programmed. It's more than music, man. They doing it with our education. I mean, they doing it with the movies, the cartoons, everything, bro. Like, it's a whole. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. It's a whole blitz. It's a whole rainbow blitz. Period.
Nigga, the new Superman got a kink in his wrist.
Right. New Superman got a left hand. Period.
Salute to the fire breathing dragon, man. Salute to Gucci great, man.
That boy got a
Black woman. You think of a stripper. Like, the first thing you think of when you think of a sister now, you think of a stripper or somebody twerking in the middle of the street. We no longer have positive images of black women. You think of strippers?
Everybody turned to a stripper. All the females are strippers. Like, the EBT Awards was a straight strip show. Like, let's stop it, man. Let's stop playing, man. I don't want to see motherfucking Sexy Red with her twerk squad, everybody twerking ass in the air. That's cool, but come on, I could go to a real strip club and see them bust it open. I don't need no little
Black Exploitation 2.0. I should say 3.0.
Yeah, it's up.
Hey,
it's up.
We have Network Calico in here, Micah Scar in here. Yuck, I love you. Y'all can hold it down. Hey, man, look, I don't want to take up too much time. Some people come on here and just want to talk, but I love what you're doing, Yuck. I support the movement, Yuck Mouth TV. Everybody subscribe. 90,000, you're getting that Mac thing. 100,000, he's giving away a Porsche Panamera.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, hold up, swell up.
You put fake news out there, man. What the
nigga Sean Hannity, man.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait until tomorrow, man.
Salute to the great, man. Appreciate you, my nigga. Happy
I can't wait till tomorrow, y'all. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Gucci, your birthday just passed?
No, the reason I can't wait till tomorrow because I get better looking by the day. I'm out later.
Hey, I want, because I want to say this. We was talking about the culture, right? And I said something in few of your shows back, man, that I want to I gotta I think I've been wrong on. Remember when I said about when this rap beef started that it ain't gonna be memorable or legendary a while back. If you remember that, I said that I gotta clear that up, man, because Kendrick, that I didn't think, honestly, when I first heard this, they not like us. I didn't think this shit was gonna even become near what the fuck it is now, bro. I'm talking about
Hold on,
it
you
is
didn't hear
become.
They Not Like Us and knew it was a bop from the rip?
I didn't think it was gonna be what it is right now. I mean,
Hold
no,
on,
I
nigga.
didn't.
You didn't know that was a
brother,
bop.
brother
Nah, I
Warrior.
mean,
That was a bop, man.
I didn't think that shit was go ignite with it ignited, my nigga. Like, I mean, so that mean that's some historic shit. I'm talking about that shit. Then I mean, you got niggas. I mean, I do a lot of time with these LA niggas from all sides of the fence, bro. And I'm talking about that shit been the uniting factor. The shit he did on stage, that shit was epic. I'm talking
Yeah,
about. I'm a real politician, so I understand the magnitude of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas really don't fuck with each other historically like that on no level. But bro, he got them niggas. I'm not talking about nigga. They did that song like 5 times in a row. Nigga, who does that? Who did that?
nigga, 55 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck do that? I'm talking about normally you will lose the crowd after maybe the second, third time, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? But
He had him.
so
He had
I
him
gotta
going,
correct
man.
myself. I think Kendrick was probably listening, nigga, when I made that statement, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He did though, my nigga.
Man,
Salute to you, bro.
I think a lot of niggas had thought Kendrick was gonna lose, especially when that push up came out and then the Pac shit came out. He ain't respond yet. Niggas like, oh man, it's looking
I didn't
ugly.
think he was gonna lose. I just didn't think the beef itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like me and you both agreed that we think that what's his name, J. Cole, whatever his name, I thought he was the smartest for dropping. You know what I'm saying? For dropping out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think the beef was epic, and it wasn't like no Pac and Biggie shit, in my opinion. And I still stand on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think this, like, for this time, this is something different right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
This is the Pac and Biggie of our era
of
because
this era. Yeah.
this being exposed, the exposure that's going down, like how Pac said, you know, this thing about faith, you know, the exposure going down. It's that type of era. You know what I mean? Like it's on steroids, like times 1,000. Like
Man, yeah. Brother Scary, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I thought it was over with. Like, I seen it coming by the time Euphoria hit. By the time Euphoria hit, I said, "Oh shit, it's gonna be a problem." And when that not like us hit, bro. When that nigga said, "Put the label on my back and I'm gonna get him dropped," I said, "It's over with." It's over with.
he said he gonna send it up the pot, nigga. Like, hold
I'm gonna
on,
send it up the. It was over with.
hold on, man. He did. Like, yeah, he's
That
slow.
whole run, I was like, man, this nigga's a mad scientist, right? You better lead this. It's something different about niggas that win Pulitzer prizes, nigga. You know, that's literary awards, my nigga. Like, this nigga's a scribbler. You better be, man.
Dr. Mindbender, boy, leave that nigga alone.
Dr. Mind Bender, nigga.
I'm about to do one, man. Somebody did a YouTube on the breakdown at 616, and this shit is deeper. Like, that's one of the ones we thought he was styling on. We thought, that nigga styling. Then he get to talk about act, and that's when he started going in. But this nigga breakdown, this shit was surgically. Like, this nigga breaks it down. I'm gonna do a breakdown on it, but it show you how this nigga is using numerology, astrology, nigga, past shit, future shit, and fortune. Like, he's a fucking futuristic fortune teller. Like, once you hear this breakdown, you're like, oh man, this nigga is tapped in with the spirits, man. We predicted a lot of shit, and it happened.
Yeah.
Like, hey, he's crazy, man. Like this.
That's what you call that's a real bar star, man. Like, I mean, everybody don't got that. And yuck, I know you more than hear this shit enough about yourself. But I happen to be sliding, bumping that old school motherfucking 500 miles shit, man. That motherfucking Can You Feel Me, right? And when you killed him with that motherfucking, or end up in an 8x10 room with some motherfucking zooms and whams, you give me a turf rental when I be like Burt Reynolds in a Trans Am, I'll drop the motherfucking phone. I said, yeah, nigga. We got us one for up here, nigga. You okay, nigga? Okay, nigga.
Hey, but I'm gonna say if anybody would, because they say spiritual miracle, like lyrical miracle. This nigga is spiritual miracle, lyrical. Like once I break this shit down, you like this nigga is tapped in with the gods. Like what the fuck is going on? Like for real.
And I still point out the same shit that you pointed out, nigga. Whole set with TDE, then his set, then Not Like Us, 14 motherfucking times in a row without a drop of motherfucking water, no voice track, and a hot ass hoodie.
Bro, this nigga's a Martian. How the fuck you do an hour and 30 minutes with no water?
Woo, in a hoodie.
And no hype man. In a hoodie.
With no voice track.
Come on, my nigga. That nigga took that hood off one time and put it right back on the whole. Like, come on, my nigga.
I want to say this too though. While we on that,
and barely was sweating. The nigga wiped his face like 2 times and kept rapping.
That nigga's a Thanos. He's a Thanos, nigga.
Bro,
while we talking about town shit.
One more time. It's 100-degree weather out here in LA while they filming Not Like Us. This nigga is barely, he ain't sweating. The nigga, Hit Boy.
Nigga, machine boy.
Nigga hit like, nigga, you ain't even sweating. He like, nigga, I be on that cardio. Nigga, this nigga ain't even sweating. He like, nigga, this nigga ain't even sweating. It's hella hot. This nigga got an all black, ain't sweating. In the sun.
Mike Warrior.
And the sun is like, bro, this nigga's a Martian.
I feel like the Bay and the town in general need to be taking notes from that, my nigga. Because at one point, nigga, that was us, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That was us.
I'm talking about these niggas that nigga had on that stage, my nigga. I'm talking about our generational enemies, bro. Nigga, you niggas are seasonal enemies. You know what I mean? Down here, nigga, like this shit that we got going on is not generational, bro. It's seasonal, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been warned for at least 40 years plus, nigga, and longer, nigga. Got all kind of niggas serving life and doing shit behind, nigga, forever, nigga. And them niggas. When I saw my treetop and shout out to Keto Rue and them and the Fruit Town niggas, you know what I'm saying? No, do a collab together. Niggas don't even understand the magnitude of that. I'm talking about nigga Bay niggas, bro. We not gangbangers, bro. I'm just saying, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We turf and we mob, my nigga, but we need to take a cue for that. If them niggas can put they shit to the side, nigga, what the fuck you niggas doing? What the fuck we doing? Period.
Speak
nigga.
on
Like
it, man.
that was a standard right there, my nigga. We gotta go back. We was the trendsetter. Niggas used to look at the Bay and wonder, well, damn, nigga. It seemed like we don't hear them niggas doing that. Nigga, we get money, we players, nigga, we mobbing, smoking our weed, whatever. When we go to these other sections, niggas love us. Now, nigga, it's like, nigga, bro, where our identity at, nigga? Come on, bro.
Man, listen.
You gotta take a cue from that.
Mike Warrior, man, you was definitely not lying when you think about the lineage that we came from. I'm talking about Life Is Too Short. I'm talking about motherfucking Operation Stackola. I'm talking about International Blunt Funk. I'm talking about Mr. Eel. I'm talking about Bad Influence. I'm talking about motherfucking Ant Banks, Goldie, Father Dom. I mean, come on, the list goes on and on. Rest in peace to C. You know what I'm saying? Man, Reality Check is one of the best motherfucking albums that I ever heard in my life. Goldie in the Land of Funk. I mean, man, my nigga, we come from such a rich background. And I happen to be on a platform with one of the motherfuckers that's responsible for that. Not for West Coast hip hop, not for Bay Area hip hop, nigga, for hip hop.
Hey, Yuck had mentioned earlier, you know what I'm saying? No, one of y'all mentioned earlier, I think Yuck had how competitive niggas wanted the best verse, bro. I'm talking about nigga. We come from that, nigga. When you heard the link, you hear the delinquents, Yuck, the Loonies, nigga. You would hear everybody the 3 times crazy all on one motherfucker. Nigga, go back there. Go that that Real Talk 2000 nigga. You had Yuck and all the Asian men and
Ooh.
all them niggas on the
No,
same
nigga, the
song. Come
motherfucking
on.
cell block compilation.
Come on, West Coast bad boys, nigga. I'm just
Man,
saying. I mean, all kind of shit, nigga. Where we used to having several niggas on a song, nigga. That stay self, nigga. Everybody, you can't, nigga. You take your pick, nigga. I'm understanding though, bro. I mean,
Black Dynasty.
nigga.
Shout out to my Black Dynasty.
Black
Nigga.
Dynasty, nigga, the motherfucking Seidel. I mean, come on, man.
Hold on, the niggas who kicked all the gas off, nigga, the Souls of Mischief, nigga, Hieroglyphics.
Man, please believe it. Shout out Hyro, man.
Yeah, them niggas stepped all the gas.
We got too much motherfucking history, bro, to be on this, bro. I'm just saying, my niggas. We ain't nigga. They not like us, nigga. What the fuck is we talking about,
bro?
nigga?
The nigga in the top right of the screen said, "I got a page. It's Amigo." He said, we go way back. We got half the scratch and the rest in kilo. Nigga, what? Come on, man. Come on, man.
No. This is what that nigga said. That nigga said, I snatched your jewelry, put a knife to your neck. That's why they got dirty security and rhyming the vets.
Hey, look.
Come on, bro.
It's back to what Kendrick said. They not like us. This new generation is not like us. They don't move how we move. You can't make them move how we move. They was raised different. They move different. So they not like us. They move and they got their own politics. Like, this is the first time I heard it was gangs in Oakland. Like, it's like 3-letter gangs and shit in the Bay right now. So
that's wild. That's wild.
It's 3-letter politics that we never knew of when we was doing our 1-2. And that 3-letter politics is doing a lot of separation, I think. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's politics right now, just like the Bloods and Crips. You know, that's what's separating the shit in LA. Like, that's why Kendrick did his thing to bring it together. So, you know, it's a lot of politics in the streets that's separating us. So that shit need to be handled first. You know what I mean? Then we could bring it together. You know what I mean? And niggas know, like, you in the pen, you know the politics,
nigga. We just come from a different era though, yeah.
My thing is this. Niggas just need to understand that, bro, wars come to an end, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we come up, nigga, through that mob versus the family or firm area, East Oakland versus West Oakland, or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as a town nigga, I can point to all kind of areas. All that shit came to an end, my nigga. It came to a conclusion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike Ascari. Hey, nigga.
No, it didn't. Not nigga.
Hey, the 40 bus. The 40 bus couldn't make it. The 40 bus. Hey, I'm from West Oakland, right? I'm from West Oakland, right? I'm from Cypress. Nigga, the 40 couldn't make it to the. I ain't talking about to the McDonald's at Eastmont now. I'm talking about the one that used to be across the street. Hey, the 40 couldn't make it before we got the nigga. So East Oakland niggas got all this.
Right. I'm talking about nigga, I'm from Ghost Town, bro. So we wanted to get nigga Acorn and Bush Ride at the same time. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga. That shit was epic, nigga. I've been saying niggas going through the halls, nigga. Juvenile Hall. I was one of them Unit 4 niggas. Y'all talking about Los Ceros Camp, nigga. I was a little tiny ass nigga going through Unit 4 and all. nigga, I'm getting down with everybody up there, all in B2 and shit. Listen through the years, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
We come from a different era, bro. We come from the Mickey Mo and the Lil D and the motherfucking nigga all the way back, nigga, to Holly Rock and the Powder Boys
that's
era,
my cousin, nigga. That's what I was about to say, Rock, nigga. That's my blood right there.
Okay,
nigga.
You already know.
Nigga, they're my cousins right there. Yeah, man. That
man. I'm up out of that Ward clan, man. But yeah, man, you feel me? Hey, bro.
Look, I'm glad you're on this motherfucker, right? Let's hear what Whack 100 and them got to say about, because Whack 100 say he you know what I mean, know a little about what went down with Rick Ross up there in Canada, man. Let's hear what Whack got to say about the shit. Whack and Fedidemics. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Got a twin. Ross twin is Brick Baby. Brick Baby over here, no different capping like he just said. I released the homie P Nice and DW Plane released a video showing you not that. Ross, It showed it occurred. The homie fired. Blood, get off. The one who I'm telling you need to talk to, he the one kicked it off. He the one approached and asked him to turn it off. Ross told the nigga he ain't turning shit off. Willie got busy, right? Nigga, and your homie over here stressed out, DJ stressed out, niggas running pockets, and you over in the corner. Ain't nothing gangster about that. If my homie Duck would have been there, y'all would have to kill Blood. Hey. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no running like that.
Hey, speaking of which, with this Brick Baby situation, hey, did y'all line him up? Like, why does video look like this?
All right, that's enough of that. But I wanted to play that segment. Do you think that Ross went gangster for I guess for getting home safe? They say Ross went. I guess he was supposed to be out there fighting. Do you think he went gangster for letting the security handle what he was supposed to handle?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not
That's
at
what
all.
Pac
He
should.
do.
That's what Pac should have did.
Yeah, well, that's what Pac's security. Well, for one, your security is supposed to save you from yourself too. His security, nigga,
Exactly.
in Suge, should have saved Pac from that. This is a young,
Exactly.
hot-head, 25-year-old Gemini nigga, man. You know, he know
Fact.
Pac was a motherfucking live wire, nigga. You got to
Live
hold his
wire,
back.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as I don't know, bro. I mean,
I think the better question
Wack
is,
don't have no credibility with me on really anything he speak on, bro, because he don't stand up to nothing. He ain't pulled up for none of his own disputes, his own 100,000 disputes he got. So I mean, I don't listen to nothing he talking about no more. I don't even give him no energy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wonder why Drake's so comfortable with the white boys that was fighting saying nigga. I'm just saying though, man. I'm from a different type of.
This
I'm a
how I look
different
at it,
type of
right? We
animal,
got
man.
because we talk because the theme here we talking about we talking about our culture, right? Our culture.
Let me land right quick. The nigga Rick Walter saying white boy, and then got the white boy saying nigga, and he said nigga said Drake can't say nigga, but you got the white boy, so it all add up. That's
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
that was triple entendre ass whooping like that. Yeah, that was a triple entendre. Nigga, like,
Hey, the only thing I feel about that, bro, is like I tell niggas all the time, bro. We don't own nigga, bro. That's I mean, we probably popularized nigga. You know, like Pac never ignorant getting goals accomplished, right? You know what I'm saying? But we don't own that motherfucking word, bro. That's something that was given to us, nigga, and attributed to us for the wrong reasons, my nigga. We the ones that made a meal out of chitlins with that motherfucking word, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we don't own that motherfucker. We got white boys call themselves niggas. I'm talking behind in here, nigga, behind the walls, nigga. We got white boys call themselves niggas. We got Mexicans call themselves niggas. We got Asians that are notorious for calling themselves niggas. That's all they know. Every other word is nigga this, nigga that. They talking to themselves. Serranios, nigga, motherfucking Serranios in here calling themselves niggas, bro. When they get down, fighting each other, nigga, fuck you, nigga, and this, that, and the third. This is how motherfuckers is talking. So that, bruh, that's not our word, bro. We need to get away from that. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That nigga is a state of mind, nigga, and who you are, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, Mike Warrior.
Straight up.
It's not a motherfucking race. I never equated the word nigga with black or nigga. It's a nigga. I know white niggas. I know Asian niggas. I know Mexican niggas. I like you just said, a nigga is a mentality.
Let me put a cap on what you said. Nigga and black is not it's a status, not a race.
There you go. Let's let somebody else talk, man. Boss man been waiting hella long, man. Boss man.
Salute, boss man.
What's going on?
Where you tapping in from, champ?
I'm from New York.
And nigga, I like it's daytime where you at, nigga. Like where you at?
You gotta be on the east.
I did a little run overnight, you know what I mean? Like running this freight and shit.
As you should, man. What you gotta say about this shit, bro?
Man, Ross been taking L's, man. Like
let's stop
he been taking L's. But listen though, at the end of the day though, I feel like he should have, he was right for letting his security, do that. But my thing is, if you're gonna pull that move, man, you gotta make sure your security strong, man. Like, you know, I mean, they did what
you
they
gotta
were
have a
supposed
force,
to do.
nigga.
Yeah, you gotta come in the force. If you know you're gonna pull a move like that, playing that record, and not to say certain artists probably could have got away with that, but not you. You playing they already know you into it with Kendrick, so You know, you go over there, you gonna pull that move. You gotta come on, man. You know, so it is what it is. But to one of your points earlier about hip hop, right? Just real quick, I just wanted to drop because I wanted to tap in a little early, but I was still driving. Um, I think is about who finances hip hop, man. If the person who finances it controls it, so they can always change the narrative how they want. You know what I mean? To where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? Back then in the early '90s, I know in New York and Brooklyn, people rap because they loved it. You know, it wasn't that much money in music like that, so they put they all everybody just chasing the bag. People who normally probably wouldn't even be rappers, now they rappers now because there's money involved. I mean, so that's all I had to
I
say
heard a
about
few
that.
rappers say that. Like, I don't even give a fuck about rap. I'm trying to get a bag. So, with those type of people, be considered culture vultures as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they're just in it for the money. They're not in it for the
Absolutely.
culture. They're
Salute to
bringing the
my
value
motherfucking
down
cousin DGR from Crown Heights, man. Shout out Brooklyn.
for sure. Yeah, that's my hood, Crown Heights. But yeah, that's the thing. Like the quality of the music and the thing I think what New York cats was preaching back then was if the quality of the music drops, the value of the music drops. So that means it's gonna be less money being put out for that for music. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people, overseas like Yuck was saying earlier, that's taking the culture in its original form and they maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? You know?
That's true. You got motherfuckers in Japan that's more on breakdancing than motherfuckers that started the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be doing some
Yeah.
acrobatic shit with it. Like, they
Karate
really, really
and
love the
kung
culture.
fu. Yeah, kung fu slash acrobatic slash breakdancing all in one. They done steady
Yeah.
shit, period.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I just feel like he's just running the culture right into the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know.
And let
Yeah,
everybody
these people.
benefit off our shit. Like everybody
Yeah.
is gonna run it. Like they saying that they're not signing black artists no more. But who else they signing? Everybody from the other cultures that's doing our shit. So we're letting the
Exactly.
culture get taken away from us, my nigga. Right up, but like it should get swept like a rug, right up under us. And they start with the
Yeah.
females. They let the females wear niggas out. It's been an all female, like all last year and the year before. It's been all female. And then
Yeah.
the niggas,
Yeah.
the popular hip hop niggas that was on top, either got killed or got indictments. Right?
Right.
But yeah,
They got
but
them
I'm gonna
niggas
tell
out
you,
here.
I'm gonna tell you something too though. With Russell Simmons, I felt like he gave away hip hop because um when he sold Def Jam to Leo didn't have the money. Leo went and got funding, right? But Def Jam wasn't just a record label; it was a distribution label. And if you notice, distribution is where all the money's at because they
Facts.
finance the record labels. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most valuable thing in hip hop is distribution, and that's that's how they was able to take over the whole distribution aspect of it. You know what I mean? You know?
Get the resources.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's why they hit Jay Prince, fucking Suge Knight and Irv. They was trying to start the first black distribution company, and that's why they got hit by the feds. They thinking Irv got hit by fucking what Supreme. Nah, they was starting that record label, that distribution company, and they hit them niggas with what they could hit them with. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Even we look at Suge Knight when Death Row back in the days, like when he first met Jimmy Levine, Jimmy Levine that Interscope wasn't built up yet. They was just starting out. So I'm like, damn, if Suge could have had the mind to have a distribution label as well, then he wouldn't even need Jimmy
They
Levine.
tried,
You know?
they tried, and look where Suge at.
I know.
Look what they did to Irv and Ja Rule. Like Jay Prince, the Teflon Don, he toughed it out. You know what I mean? But yeah,
That's
the
what they
mom.
kind of
Yeah.
did, man. Most of the industry,
Let
they
me
just
let me
kind of who.
let me land one more time. You know who else
Go ahead,
got a
fam.
vehicular manslaughter? Fucking the Jenner, Bruce Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga
Yeah.
never served a day in jail. Suge
Yeah.
got the same charge, and this nigga got like damn near double whatever the fuck he got. Like he got
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's
years,
20
like
some years.
20 some years, my nigga, for the same crime that Caitlyn or Jimmy, whatever the fuck the gender nigga name is, he did the same crime.
Jimmy James Susie.
That nigga named Bruce.
Bruce
See with
Jenner. Bruce
Irv
Jenner
tried
did
to
the
That
same
nigga
crime.
named Bruce.
Yeah, they see a day in jail. It should happen on the right off Malibu, the PHC highway, Pacific
That's
Coast
white
Highway,
privilege, man.
PCH. Yeah.
White privilege.
See with
It's always been that.
Irv tried to legitimize Supreme, and the feds was already on him. So Supreme had a movie called Crime Partners that was written by Donald Goines, but he tried
Donald
to do the
Goines.
movie. He did the movie version of it, and he had it in the malls and stuff. They had it in the malls and stuff like that. So, I bought it and watched it. But when they was on Preem, man, the feds went to the mall and took all that shit out the mall. They seized it from everywhere that they got distribution from, because they wanted to stop Preem from being legit. You know what I'm saying? Because they was already investigating him for all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
they
obviously,
figure like,
man.
Irv,
We
you
do.
helping them, we gonna take you down too.
And this shit is not new, man. Hip hop is just the next level of it. I mean, going back to the old school 70s blaxploitation movies is the reason why a lot of the motherfuckers that's in that age bracket, that's from the other side, look at motherfuckers like pimps and crooks and prostitutes and shit. And the shit didn't stop there, because the movies like The Mac and Superfly died out. That shit was replaced by movies like motherfucking Belly and Boys in the Hood and motherfucking Menace to Society. Showed
the
us in
new
the same
Superfly.
goddamn light.
I'm gonna tell you,
But
you
I'm
remember the
saying
new
it showed
version?
us in the same light. It's some highly
Yeah,
criminal actor, you know what I mean? Type of shit.
yeah.
And they do it in the music, and then to be the first motherfuckers to say, "Well, it's only music." I mean,
but
you
but
have the choice not to listen
but
to it, but if that's the
but,
case, then why do they call motherfuckers influencers?
but look, let me keep it a buck. They had white Italian mob movies and shit too. It wasn't just black movies. They had Scarface, nigga. They had Goodfellas, nigga. They had motherfucking Godfather, nigga. They had you feel me? Casino.
Yeah.
They had mobsters. They had
So
nigga. What that shit called? Untouchable with the Al Capone story. Like it was
let me
so
ask you this, Yuck.
fucking gangster
Do,
movies. Gangs of New
do,
York. Like it was so many gangster movies. The fucking Warriors. It was so
let me
many
ask you
gangster
this.
movies that came before Men's Society and all that, you know.
Do white supremacists view Italians as white?
Yes. After a certain amount of time, you know what I mean. But yeah, they was criminals like us. You know, they was running up back in the day. They was gang. They was the first. That the Sicilians was the first fucking organized crime family in America. The
White
Sicilians.
supremacists barely view Irish people as white.
Nah, facts. Back in the day, they didn't have Irish, none of them.
Yeah,
Sicilians,
them motherfucking
Italians, none of that. They didn't, nigga, white is white, period. So, yeah, they always getting the racism like we had. Like, that was like in the fucking 20s and the 30s and shit, though. That ain't like when we was going through our shit, they got accepted. By then, you know, they start giving them jobs, start letting the Irish niggas be the police, start letting the Italian niggas own the fucking casinos and shit.
right.
All the
And
motherfucking
even with them shown at their worst as far as being gangster movies and shit, they were still shown, they were still represented with some type of class, with some type of sophistication.
Right, they was organized. It was
But,
organized.
Yeah.
but when it come to us, shoot a nigga in the alley. Want some cheeseburgers, nigga? Come on, man.
Now,
Come on, man.
Now niggas being stereotypic, bro. We had motherfucking the shit in fucking Oklahoma. You know what I mean? That they bombed because we was doing our own thing. So every time we try to do our own thing, they fuck us up. They fuck Mike up. He was trying to do his own thing. Fuck Prince up, trying to do his own thing. Fuck
That's
Kobe
a fact.
up, allegedly. I think they fuck Kobe up trying to do his own thing. So allegedly. So every time you try and do your own thing and go against the grain, they're gonna stop you, bro. So we can't act like, oh, you could do it. You can't do it. Because every time you try to do it, nigga, they send the feds on you, or it's a hit squad or a medical squad. Allegedly that you know, either in jail, you either getting these charges for, you know what I mean, all these, you know what I mean, charges for all these little sexual charges, whatever it be, you know, all these extra shit that's fucking up your name, your fame and everything.
Seen how they did Cosby when he tried to buy NBC.
How they did Mike. They said, come on,
Right.
Mike come on, man. I ain't gonna even say what they did to Mike because I'm not gonna disrespect Mike's name. But y'all know what they try to say about Mike. So at the end of the day, when you try to go against, when you try to do something that they doing, at this time, Mike owned half of Sony. Mike owned all the fucking publishing. He owned the fucking masters to the Beatles. Mike is real fucking chess with them. They didn't like it. Now Mike's gone all of a sudden. He fell asleep too long.
But it started before that. It started back when, as soon as Paul McCartney gave that man the game about buying catalogs and he turned around and bought the Beatles, that's when it started for Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, the girl is mine.
Like
he told the nigga he owned the Beatles at the Girl Is Mine video shoot.
Yep. And it was over.
And Paul McCartney never fucked with that nigga after that video shoot.
Never.
Even with the whole puppy situation, I know, it's messed up, the Cassie video and stuff like that, but I feel like the timing of it was just too convenient. Soon as he fall out about the tequila and the Ciroc situation, now all of a sudden, this comes.
That's another one.
Absolutely.
Kanye's another one. It's when you get out of pocket. When you try to get out of pocket, that nigga try to sue him. You got out of pocket, so okay, we're gonna drain your water. You want to go there? We're gonna go there. Like the niggas Kendrick said, okay, you want to play? Okay, nigga, let's play. That's what the nigga said. Have you ever played? Okay, nigga, let's play. And
let's play.
What they did to that nigga. You want to play? Okay, nigga, let's play. Because at the end of the day, all them secret societies have secrets. That's why, allegedly they said Puff had video footage of celebrities doing other shit, allegedly. So they all do that. They all do that. So
that's why it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever believed that motherfucker Epstein killed himself. Nigga, you can show.
No, he ain't kill himself.
Nigga, Epstein. Hold on. Epstein is still alive. The youth, man. Listen, when did we see a body come out? I'll wait.
I know one thing. He had a whole lot of dirt on motherfuckers, and if y'all think that nigga killed himself, then I can show you a Chinese quarterback with 5 Super Bowl rings.
My nigga, he
was locked up in the federal facility right in my city.
That nigga, bro, he's out of here, bro. That nigga could have got arrested 2 years prior. You know what that 2 years for? The preparation for the lookalike. The preparation.
That nigga on his island.
Yeah, that nigga's on the island hopping, man.
He's on his island.
the first judge.
Hold on. First of all, too many celebrities and government officials. Now, the girl, she got arrested. But that nigga got a clone and he's island hopping. Period. That nigga that got bought in looked like remember? Like when they caught Saddam Hussein, right?
They had that other nigga
look like that nigga, right? Am I lying?
That nigga did not look like that.
They look like they got a nigga off Skid Row, man. That did not look like that. Who was that? Like, come on, my nigga. That the same.
They arrested a nigga with some gazelles on. Nigga had the gazelles.
Yo, they got a nigga pushing the gun down. Motherfucking Main Street, nigga. Like, hey, yeah, you. That's the down, man. Fuck out of here, bro.
No.
Same with the Epstein nigga. They grabbed the nigga off Skid Row. Oh, that's him right there. Grab him.
You say, yuck, they went to Fifth and Pico and snatched the nigga.
Hey, we damn sure ain't saw Bin Laden.
Hold on, let's do a comparison. Look at Trump mugshot. Look that nigga. That nigga's a billionaire. Look at his mugshot and look at Trump mugshot. This nigga had a shave. This nigga hair all fucked up. Now a billionaire got to come on, man. Stop.
Oh shit.
That nigga look just like the knockoff Saddam Hussein, my nigga. I'm sorry. Am I lying? They found a nigga with a wild ass nappy beard, hair fucked up, look like the nigga got a rave. Look like nigga was hiding up under a camper for like 8 days. Nigga musty and shit. Look at that flies and shit flying around his head. Like, nigga.
Shit.
Jail. No.
Fair use.
That nigga had what's that nigga name on fucking on Back to the Future when they got shot 1,000 gigawatts? What was the
nigga? Doc Brown, nigga.
Doc Brown, 100 gigawatts hairstyle, like he got shocked and shit, like shockwave. Come on,
Marty.
That's a fucking billionaire. He's not going with his. Come on,
Oh
man.
shit!
Why did
God
Maxine
damn.
come in beautiful? She came in extra beautiful, elegant. Why she didn't look like an old crackhead on the side of the sidewalk? Like, you gotta add this shit up, man. This allegedly, this is me thinking outside the box. I think that nigga alive. That was not that nigga. That wasn't him. Nigga, get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
you know the
You can't
judge
be
that
no billionaire coming in like that. No.
Fact.
Nah, he had money for a long time too. You know, like
Was they
the
looking
judge
for
that
him? Like, did they find a
Yeah, that
nigga?
nigga had little face hundreds.
Let me ask y'all. Did they find that
they
nigga like
wanted,
underground or something? Like Saddam Hussein? Like they had to hide that nigga was underground and like away from like clothes and showers and
so they
shades
said.
and shit. He wasn't away from shower. He was on this island. That nigga wasn't away from a nigga that could like cut him up and get him right. Like, come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Yeah.
Look, that nigga was dehydrated. He ain't ate no caviar in 1,000 years. Like, come on, man. Like, this is a billionaire.
Crazy.
Stop it, man. That nigga would have came suited and booted. Would have had a statement. Hey, I all of this.
And that nigga looked like Dan Aykroyd on Trading Places after that nigga lost his job.
Hey, nigga, on some real shit, he was the hey, man. He would have did the Needle Brown shit. If I go down, everybody go down, nigga. He would have had a fucking press conference, nigga. Hey, I got a book. It say this one came to my island. You know, that's the president, right? This one came, that's the hip hop artist, right? This one came, you know, that's Miss America, right? This one came, you know, that's the actor that got all the Grammy, all the Oscars.
Yeah, that's the Prince of England, nigga.
This one, the Prince of England, hey, that's the Prince, that's the Junior, and that's the shit. That's what he would have really did if that was really him. He would have been on some down. Hold up, hold up. If I go down, everybody go down, motherfucker. That nigga was mute. We didn't hear the nigga talk. He had no statement. He didn't do no interview. He just had a mugshot that looked deranged, my nigga. Like, fuck out of here, bro. What word did he say when he got caught? Right?
I don't even know. Then they turned him over to his people, I guess.
Man, fuck out of here. We ain't see no speech. We ain't see no body. Like, fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit. That nigga's still alive. Allegedly.
Oh, man. Tricks these people play. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That nigga chilling with motherfucking, that nigga out there with motherfucking Russell Simmons. He cooling. That nigga in Bali.
Yeah.
I
had a question. Yeah, like what year did 500 come out?
95.
95. I know that joint came out, man. That shit had my block rocking, man. Like,
yo, we was out there fucking with New York. We was out there heavy, man. You know, we was fucking. We was on a New Tribe, so we had the Bounce Squad, Doo-Wop and them, Snaggerpuss and them. You know, on the label, we had Diesel Don from New Jersey, Govmatic. You know what I mean? So we was out there in New York fucking with y'all, man. That's really what I got my really like transform my style. You know what I mean? Fucking with out there, like going out to New York, like I told niggas.
They love that song, especially in Brooklyn. Oh man, the block parties and shit like that, they was playing the hell out of that shit. Like
they was fucking with us, man. Cause Puff, look, this is how we got on the tour with Biggie and Puff. They had a choice between us and Mac 10 to go on the tour with them. And they chose us because Puffy loved I Got 5 on. And you know, Puffy ended up doing after we got off the tour, he did the remake of 5 on it with R. Kelly, Satisfy You. You know what I mean? He came, got us on a remix, cashed us out and shit. So Puff always loved that song. You know what I mean? Biggie loved that song. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why we was on tour with them. Rest in peace, Biggie.
40 Premium.
That's why I said, man, it ain't no Bay Area or Cali thing, nigga. That's hip hop, nigga. That's worldwide right there. You feel me? You got to think about it. That song right there is one of them rare songs like the song Summertime. That song will never die.
Nah.
That song will never die. Everybody on the planet got to quit smoking weed for that song to die.
Yo, you even hear like the beat in these like Instagram and like TikTok reels in the background. They slow it down. You know what I mean? I'm like,
nah, that's the that when they put us on the Us movie. You know, they put us on Us, and Us slowed the beat down. The theme to the whole horror flick.
That was a good look.
You know, so now when they do their TikToks, they got that, but we get paid off of that too. So thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, TikTok.
Another stream. That nigga monetized.
You feel me? But
And what
I'm gonna
about
ask y'all
Novocaine?
one
What album was
question.
that on?
Can I ask y'all, are y'all into sports?
Boxing.
Oh yeah.
Are y'all
I ain't no
into
I ain't no analyst, but I'm a fan.
are y'all into the NBA? Yes or no?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay,
A
cool.
little bit.
Bronny James get drafted by the Lakers.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
god.
Now we gotta get to the content because hear what Rob, the fucking JJ Reddick got to say about him, and hear what Bronny got to say about the about the pressure, man. This shit is so cocky, man. Fair use, man. Fair motherfucking use. Shout out to
This
this brother,
is crazy.
Black. This nigga is crazy, man. This shit is wild.
How much do you actually have to do with drafting Bronny? Not really sure. But let's go ahead and listen to this clip, guys. Let's roll it.
With Bronny, I want to clarify one thing you just said, which is Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this, right? Bronny talks about his hard work. Bronny has earned this.
Oh, whoa. He averaged 6 points, 4 points. Let's bring that back, man. This nigga, boy, he got the.
That nigga was trash can.
Nah, this nigga got the graduation cap on, boy. That nigga said he earned it. Lord have mercy. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. I just want y'all to catch that, man, because we know that it was other people that could have got drafted from USC that had way more points than him, and they didn't get drafted. So let's go, y'all. Fair use.
With Bronny,
it's
I want to clarify one thing you just said, which is Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this, right? Bronny talks about his hard work. Bronny has earned this through hard work. And for us, prioritizing player development, we view Bronny as like case study one, because his base level of feel, athleticism, point of attack defender, shooting, passing, there's a lot to like about his game. And as we sort of build out our player development program holistically, he's going to have a great opportunity to become an excellent NBA player.
Excellent NBA player. Now, not many people believe that Bronny is.
Hold on, my nigga. Hey, man, we don't think. Hold on, big. Let me ask y'all a question. When the fuck has the Lakers ever had a fucking what is called the training program for the youth development? When have they ever had a youth development program? I'll wait.
This nigga skipped straight over the G League and went straight to the motherfucking team.
That's what I'm saying.
Now we got development for just him. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, man.
I interpret that to mean the G League, bro.
Team for the Lakers. Like, where this come from, my nigga? Like, this is wild.
I interpreted that to mean that he was talking about the G League, though. But I mean, they been nigga,
that ain't the development.
No, that nigga signed to the Lakers.
They been talking.
Guaranteed. He got a guaranteed contract. He ain't got to play in the G League, nigga. He's guaranteed 2 years.
They've been talking about for at least 2 or 3 years that I can remember. They've been talking about LeBron want to retire and go play wherever his son gets drafted at. You know what I'm saying? Ever since LeBron been at the Lakers, especially, I've been hearing that, like they've been talking about this happening. Like, this ain't no surprise. I mean, to me, it ain't nothing new, because I mean, you go back several years. They've been talking about this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he ain't gonna retire till his son get drafted, till he play with his son and this, that, and the third. So they been saying the Lakers is gonna go after his son for LeBron. Where's the shock at, though?
It ain't no
it's
shock.
not. It's not.
The shock is
just
that
trying to make it look good, man.
Rondo. That's the shock, nigga. That the nigga that's trash at the bottom of his class got drafted before niggas that was at the top of the class. That's it. It's
That's disrespectful to every motherfucker that put their hard work in to be better than what the fuck he is.
They still ain't gonna be no better than the 9th seed in the Western Conference, though. I don't care what the
But
fuck they do.
That
But
nigga ain't
look,
coming off the bench. That nigga gonna play about 2 minutes and sit his ass down. Cause them
Watch what
niggas,
these Warriors do.
hey boy, he put a target on his back. They gonna get on his ass, my nigga. They be like, remember when LaMelo and Melo came in, nigga? Hey,
Yeah, the ball boys, they tell their ass up.
remember the daddy was doing all the interviews, nigga. We gonna win the championship. We going to the Lakers. We going. All my sons gonna play.
He talked
They
a
put
good
a
one.
target on them niggas back. Niggas start having
They put the
injuries.
Monstars on them niggas, boy.
That put a boy, nigga, listen, a public enemy sign on them niggas' head. That public enemy sign.
Hey,
the crosshairs, nigga.
Hey, that nigga gonna get baptized. That nigga Steph gonna baptize that nigga, man.
Man,
Oh, Steph gonna do him dirty. Steph gonna do him dirty.
No Frank Ocean, but they gonna be on that nigga helmet though. I'm
Believe
sorry.
that.
If y'all was in LeBron,
just because of his daddy, they gonna be on that nigga helmet. It's gonna be
Draymond gonna clothesline that nigga so hard.
No, Draymond gonna kick him in the nuts. Draymond gonna kick him in the nuts.
And I don't wish no harm on him, but I know they gonna play hella defense on him. I know he ain't gonna get nothing moving. They're gonna shut him down to 0.0 points per game. Oh, they gonna get on his ass. Like, nigga, like, you know, nigga, my son play better than you. Like, they thinking of a nigga, you got
they ain't gonna let that happen.
like, old nigga still playing, nigga. My son play better than you, nigga. Like, hold on, nigga, I'm gonna show you.
They gonna body that nigga. They gonna do him dirty.
Oh, man, listen, man.
That nigga gonna be like that nigga gonna be like Barry Horowitz from the WWF. Nigga, you only here to lose. The nigga that used to pat himself on the back.
Let's get back to the content. So let's hear what he got to say about fucking USC. Boy, he shitted on them, my nigga. Oh my lord, this nigga Bronny is crazy, man. Listen to what he say, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Is going to be an excellent NBA player. Now, he said that Bronny actually earned it. Now, I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to go out there and actually trash Bronny. He wasn't going to do that. But did he actually earn this? Most people are going to say no.
No.
I was actually this morning watching a YouTube video, and Rob Parker, Chris Broussard, they popped up on my YouTube feed. And Rob Parker really did blast the Lakers for this pick. And probably for the first time in my life, I was actually agreeing with Rob Parker, because he was pretty much echoing what I was saying, man. This is all about LeBron. Yeah, he was right about that. Now, Bronny James, his stats, man, at USC, right here. He played 19 minutes per game, shot 36% from the field, 26% from three. He's not a good free throw shooter either. 67%, averaged 2.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 4.8 points per game. That's pretty.
That's his dad free throw percentage, but and 3-point percentage. That's why
Hey,
he got
shout out to Nomad 559 in the comments. He said it the best, nigga. That nigga trash with a bad heart.
Hey, fair use, my nigga. Hey, come on,
Niggas
man.
brutal in the comments,
Bro. Hey, it's like let's do Shador fucking Sanders, like Deion Sanders' son, right? Tupac Shador, right? This nigga went out there and did his stuff. Now, if that nigga get drafted, you know what I mean? We know he did his stuff. Same with the dude from what was that other dude? What school was he from? He's like the third top player, the light skinned dude. He went USC, somewhere else. Where he's UCLA. Where was he from? The light skinned dude. But anyway, they all got the highest NIL fucking deals. But anyway, imagine if a motherfucker, this nigga comes straight from whatever they was last year before they even got to Colorado, whenever they did their thing, from Jacksonville, wherever they was at, Mississippi. Him come straight from that into the league. Niggas gonna be like, hold up, swole up, nigga. He ain't even qualified. He ain't did nothing, my nigga. That nigga played like one season in college. Now he in the league. Like, even though Sador Sanders is proving himself right now to be drafted, if he was in like Jackson, like, come on, the Mississippi, even though they won out there, but still, you would think that it's nepotism because he's not ready.
Definitely is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you which Sanders, man. The one that play defense, play safety, I think is gonna go further than Shador, man. Sanders' other son, man, to play at Colorado, man. I'm talking about he gonna go further because he's the one that's really raw. That nigga is the truth.
I mean, I'm talking about the quarterback. I'm talking about the quarterback. My bad.
I know what you talking about. I know what you talking about, but Saints, Deion got two sons that play at Colorado for him, and his other son is a safety, and I think he's one of have most success at the next level than Shador.
But at the end of the day, if Deion would have put this nigga after the first year in college, we would have said the same shit. No matter how good he played, no matter if they won the championship. Bronny team didn't win a championship. They was the worst team. He had the worst stats on the team. Like, come on, different, bro. It's like totally different. Like,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think that conversation went like this: if you want to keep me, sign him.
Yeah, it been like that, my nigga. That man.
I think that was the agreement. I think that was the agreement going into this. I'm talking about, bro. They've been talking about this shit for like 2 or 3 years now, man. About
they wanted Brian Ben saying he wanted to play with his son. You know, he gonna retire and play with his son. And this is the first one to do it. No. I think Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey did it with his son, right?
Yep.
I ain't sure, but I think it's the first one in basketball, if I am mistaken.
Facts. I mean, we had basketball coaching and playing, but not playing and playing. So
I think that's gonna mean a whole lot less if they don't show no motherfucking results. If that shit don't materialize into nothing, man, I don't care what it look like. It's about wins and losses, man. That shit go destroy the Lakers for years. They go destroy.
My thing is that the thing is, bro, we're not winning nothing no time soon. I'm a Golden State Laker. The Warriors ain't winning nothing no time soon because we lost Clay. We should have got rid of motherfucking Draymond. I'm tired of Draymond. No disrespect, but I would have kept Clay beyond Draymond. And then
Clay over the hill at this point, bro.
Hold on, the Lakers, we didn't grab nothing, nigga. We didn't get motherfucking DeMar Rosen, nigga. We didn't get Clay. We were supposed to get Clay, and all we got was Bronny. Nigga, come on.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I think Clay was gone ever since that injury. When he came back, he didn't have that fire in his eye like that, man.
No. I think it's by design. I think he played like that. Like, okay, these niggas ain't paying me. They paying that nigga. Then hey, let that nigga score. I'm a brick all day. Fuck it. That nigga went a game without scoring no points in the playoffs. That's by design, nigga. Like, oh fuck y'all ain't paying me what I know. Bro, how the fuck you gonna pay a nigga that left more than you paid me, nigga? And I got all these championships. How you paying Draymond more than you paying me? And I'm the Splash Brothers, my nigga. So he was really trying to make them niggas put their bag up, and they didn't. So he dipped, period. They lost. I bet.
You know what? It's always been a hot ass.
Watch when he get to motherfucking Dallas. How his shot hit. He gonna be right back. You thought I couldn't shoot.
You know what? This always been a conversation.
The thing
go ahead,
Clay, his shot ain't the only thing that made Clay with the Clay that we're memorizing. That all around player, like right. You know what I'm saying? Clay ain't that nigga no more, man. That nigga move like an old man. Now he can get you a shot. He can still torch you. He can still torch you, man. Niggas running by Clay, man. Go watch the games.
He's the king of the catch and shoot. He'd have had the most 3-pointers than anybody in one game. So stop it, Slime. Yeah.
But that's okay. That was all around Clay doing that.
If you got all them other niggas was catch and shoot, the motion was motherfucking Kyrie and motherfucking Luka. They was the motion. And if
Hey,
you
go
get
look at Clay stats
hold on,
that year. Yup.
hold on,
Go
hold
look
on.
at his stats that year.
Huh?
Go look at his stats that year. He didn't just do it in the shooting, bro. He was first team defense also that year. That's what he was known
Yeah.
for, bro.
On top,
Yeah.
too. Also, all right, boom, bingo, good shit. Okay, so boom, when these two niggas get double teamed and you got a threat to just boom catch and shoot, oh, it's over. When you double team any of the, he throw it to Luka, that's a 3. You throw it to Clay, that's a 3. And then the other niggas is hitting threes and dunking and shit too. So it's more of a threat. My nigga, all they gotta do is just stay in the corner and catch and shoot. They ain't got to do no dribble and all that extra shit. He just gotta wait in the corner.
Clay left one step for another step, man, because Luke will go take 90% or 95% of the shots just like Steph do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he really went to the same situation.
I'm gonna tell you what's always been a hot ass topic.
No. This situation, he ain't on the bench. They had bruh on the bench, my nigga. That's disrespectful.
He was injured. The nigga injured. He can't guard nobody.
When he could play, he was on the bench. Stop playing, my nigga. Last season he was on past season he was coming off the bench. Let's stop playing. And they didn't want to give him his money. And we got the biggest motherfucking money in the game besides New York. It's Golden State, New York that got the biggest budgets, by far the biggest teams with the most money. It's Golden State and then the Lakers, but it's New York and Golden State.
Do you think KD shouldn't have never left the Lakers? I mean the Warriors, or do you think he shouldn't have never came to the Warriors?
I think he should have never left.
I think he should have never left.
Facts.
But I think that the cancer is Draymond. Draymond ran everybody off. Like imagine if we would have let Draymond leave and we still would have had the other nigga that went to Washington. We had fucking Durant. We got Clay. Like we would still be doing our 1-2, my nigga. That nigga Draymond is a toxic Avenger. That nigga been fucking up.
I think they kept Draymond.
That nigga called him toxic.
I think they kept Draymond because Draymond, despite all that, he wanted to do the dirty work for when some shit need to be done, man.
We could bring in we could bring in a nigga that's playing in China. We could bring in Dwight Howard to do that. Like, let's stop it, man.
They not guarding everybody though. Draymond will guard everybody. He will guard anybody.
This nigga done fucked off.
Hey, you know what it is, but Drake.
Hold on. This nigga done fucked off whole championships, getting fouled out, and fucked off the whole championship. Like,
so the dude is Rodman.
But you know what though, bro? Draymond is the heart of the team, and he gets in motherfuckers' psyche. The same way he is to the Warriors. What let's say Rasheed Wallace was. You know what I'm saying to that team. You know what I mean? What Charles Barkley was. He's a hated nigga, and he all right with that.
That nigga's R. Rodman, man.
He's the Dennis Rodman. He's the Dennis Rodman from the Bulls. Like he's the Dennis Rodman. Period. He gonna talk that shit. He gonna grab them rebounds and shit. Stir it up, make niggas mad or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, is it about making niggas mad or winning championships, my nigga? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, and being that, like, anybody could be the nigga that's motivate the team. I thought that was the coach. I don't need a nigga to motivate me. I need a nigga to help me win.
And our last championship run, right? How big of a role did Clay play in that? If you remember, in our last one, post KD. Okay, so we won the champ. So he didn't have an effect on that one. So would that tell me that he can be replaced?
But Durant stepped up on that one.
We wanted to you gone. Yuck, you went off the barn. We won one after Durant. I'm talking about the one we won after Durant. What kind of role Clay played in that?
He didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he can be replaced. Draymond was in that game doing the dirty work for us.
That's a fact.
I'm sorry, man. It's called the Splash. That shit, it's called the Splash Brothers. It ain't
nothing like the Splash Bros. Real talk.
It's called the Splash Brothers. It ain't called the Draymond and motherfucking. Yeah, it's not.
Hey, man, just like the Splash Brothers got to come to the end the same way the Bash Brothers came to an end, man.
Man, because of steroid use. That wasn't because of design. That was choice.
I ain't gonna lie, you look at Mark McGuire when that nigga played with the A's, and when he went to the Cardinals, nigga, that nigga bulked up, boy.
That nigga fucking shits, man, knocking shit out the park, knocking shit to the parking lot. That nigga was
Action figure body, nigga.
It was like He-Man in flesh, nigga. He-Man. Swinging shit across the park, my nigga.
He ran like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga.
Let's get back to the content, cause let's hear what Bronny got to say, cause he got to say some slick shit too, man. Let's go, y'all.
Be bad right there, and that USC team was not good, not good. But this is what Bronny said, man. Quote: "I feel like I've been given an opportunity to showcase what I can really do because I wasn't given that much of an opportunity at USC." Wow. He played almost 20 minutes per game. It just wasn't good, man. And those other players at USC, they weren't really good either, man. USC had a losing record. And you struggled to beat those guys out. But you're saying you weren't given an opportunity? Now, granted, can't forget, man, that Bronny did have cardiac arrest. I understand that. But still, when you played, you weren't good. How many 0-point games did Bronny James actually have?
Oh, shit.
Quite a few, if I'm not mistaken. I believe like 4 or 5 games.
Wow.
He couldn't even score. That was in college, man, for a bad USC team.
Wow.
This is unbelievable, man. Let's listen into Bronny right here. Let's roll it.
Because of the time you had to take off at USC, do you feel like there were parts of your game you weren't able to showcase as much because of that? And do you feel like, once you're able to, I guess, get back on the court more consistently through summer league, you can, I guess, reestablish the offense rhythm you may not have had at USC?
Yeah, for sure. The time that I had off, I feel like I could have been perfecting my game more. Yeah, I just feel like I've been given an opportunity to, showcase what I can really do because I wasn't given that much of an opportunity at SC. So, I'm excited for what is to come.
So, right there, guys. Now, I don't think that Bronny is a bad kid. He seems like he's a decent.
Whoa. We'll stop right there, man. What y'all got to say about he didn't get no opportunity?
So let me get this right. So you complaining about the opportunities that you didn't get, but when you did get an opportunity, you had several 0-point games. Well, what the fuck are you expecting an opportunity for? If a motherfucker give you an opportunity and you got, if a motherfucker give you an opportunity and you put up several 0-point games, they ain't really gonna incline a motherfucker to want to give you another opportunity so quick. I don't know. What about y'all?
Yo, when your pops give you the plug, just be quiet and just take the opportunity and just go ahead and show and prove, man.
Hey, bro, you took the words right out of my mouth. I ain't got nothing to say to that, bro. That's exactly what he said.
I'm gonna just say playing on the NBA level is a way higher level than college, and I know everybody avoiding the pachyderm in the room, man. But nigga, I hope your heart is up to that, because they not gonna show you no mercy, nigga.
This what I believe. I just believe this. It's the bottom line to me. If the Lakers don't look like something with LeBron and his son on that team for all the clout and shit they went to that, bro. If they don't make it past that motherfucking 8th, 9th seed, man, with Anthony Davis and all that, man, I ain't trying to look. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear shit about the Lakers for any time soon.
I think the Lakers just turned it to the Clippers. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Clippers is gonna have a better season than the Lakers. I'm gonna keep it.
They the Lake Clips. They the Lake Clips now.
Man, they got a new stadium. I think niggas is gonna go to the new stadium and fuck with the Clippers. Man, the new team they got cannot fuck with nothing that's going down. Nothing. Niggas made some real chess moves and you just got Bronny. Like what? And that white boy. Like we got a new AR. 15, and we trade him So you just replace a player for something that we already got. So we really ain't, and that's a minute, like low budget version because he ain't really experienced in this league. So we had a real AR-15 that was experienced. We get rid of that guy. So you only got a new piece that you already had, and now a piece that really can't do nothing. Let's be real, Bronny ain't gonna be able to change nothing. Like what? If your daddy is a point guard, like what we doing here? Unless what position he gonna play? Unless daddy like hit the bench and then you the point guard. Come on, man. They're gonna put pressure on that nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? And his dad, he was supposed to do that. His dad was supposed to pull the play. Like if you're in position to do it, my nigga. Like it ain't wrong for him doing that. But I just think
But
it's something
it
ready.
ain't. It ain't. But yeah, if he not ready, then you shouldn't open that door for him if he not ready, because now if he falls short, you know what I'm saying, of the expectations that you had, then that's by your own design and fault because you opened that door too early on it. You should have knew, you better than anybody, being a motherfucker that had won multiple NBA championships. You should recognize what it is for a motherfucker to be ready or not. And just because he your son or not doesn't mean that you shouldn't say, hey man, you ain't ready yet. I would love to provide you the opportunity, but if I'm going to provide you that opportunity, I want to make sure that you're ready.
Man, let's think about this, man. Everything LeBron did throughout his career has been self-serving, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, he left his home team to go play with a super team. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being patient and letting them build around him, he wanted to go to a super team. He did it a few times, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Talk it, boy.
Now with the late, I'm glad that when LeBron had said a few years ago that one of the people that he want to play with before he retired is Steph, I'm glad the Warriors did not look at that as an alley hoop to go and snatch that nigga, because we don't need that problem. And you know what I'm saying? I'd rather see
Coming
the
off the
Lakers
KD
with
problem.
Oh my Lord! I'd rather see the Lakers. Man, I'm telling you. I mean, look, this KD shit was. I think that shit was more hype than anything else. KD probably got influenced by what went outside that building. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, the Warriors dynasty, bro, was the most unselfish dynasty on the court, man, that I've ever saw ever since I've been watching basketball. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting that if you got a LeBron on your team, man. Like, I mean, you know, like what LeBron go pass the ball in crunch time, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you think his son go do? You know what I'm saying? Kobe, Steph, them niggas got killer instinct. Give me
They
the
gonna
fucking
attack.
ball.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking ball, man. You know what I'm saying? LeBron go pass it. So what does Bronny go do? What he go do? Play hurt?
But not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. If you got the line to line up somebody in your family, like let's say if LeVar, like the daddy, the ball daddy, played for the Lakers. He was like the coach, right? And he talking all this shit. He was talking on ESPN, and then my son's gonna all play for the Lakers, and they all play for the Lakers. Like if he got the line for them all to play for the Lakers, is he wrong? Like,
nope.
Okay. Like,
No, he's not.
No, and yeah, because that's like saying that if I'm a hip hop great and I bring my son into it, but I know my son whack as fuck. I know this. I know he whack. I'm setting him up.
then you have Russell Simmons come out and say you have an artist development department, which they said, we got
then send him to the G League.
Yeah, we got player development department, and we're gonna we ain't never heard no shit like that when they draft somebody. Like, why didn't they say they got the player development department for the other white player? The white player that got drafted, he just talked this shit like, yeah, I'm glad, I'm excited. You didn't hear JJ Redick talking about, yeah, we got a junior department development. Like, they didn't say shit about the white boy for development, but for Bronny, yeah, we're gonna have a development department and we're gonna get him better. And like, come on, and he got guaranteed.
He said, what Bronny gonna do? Fake an injury? Hey, that nigga, hey, remind that nigga Chris Webber when he played with the Kings, right? When that nigga knew he was finna lose, that nigga always faked a knee injury.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna predict something, and y'all let me know if I'm true.
All right.
After these 2 years with the Lakers, he's done. Nobody's gonna recruit him because Pops is done. Nobody's gonna recruit him. He's gonna stink up the court, and he just did it for Pops. Period. This is like a love and hip hop episode. But
That nigga gonna be like Bo. He gonna be like Bowley Bowl.
Basketball.
He gonna be like Manu Bowl's son.
If he hang around after his pop's gone, that nigga gonna be like third string on the Pelicans.
I think Manu Bowl's son was better than Bronny.
He's gonna be the youngest nigga on the big three when Brown leaves. They send that nigga straight to the big three. The youngest nigga in the big three.
Grand opening, grand closing.
That nigga ain't playing no more than 2 years, my nigga. Let's stop it. That 2 years he got with the Lakers, nigga, hopefully you know what I mean? That's it.
That nigga ain't gonna. Hey, I tell you what, I tell you the sad moral of the story is that nigga ain't gonna never live that down if that turned out to be true, nigga. Like your daddy came out of high school, nigga. And I'm just saying, if my daddy got me in there, I don't care what it is, nigga. I'm about to go crazy, nigga. That nigga.
Crazy, bro. You couldn't go crazy in college. You think you're about to come to the NBA and go crazy, man? Man, shit.
And outside of that, nigga, do you know how ruthless the West is?
I'm telling you, I can't wait to see.
They gonna eat his ass up.
I want to see Steph break that nigga ankles, nigga. I'm talking about, you know, that all that dribbling shit Steph be doing, nigga. Before he hit that shot at the end, nigga.
Hey, you know what he gonna do?
They say, let me land. They say Bryce next. They say he the truth. That's the one that could really play. So I think that nigga gonna play until Bryce could get in and then retire and hand return to Bryce. And Bryce gonna, you know what I mean, level it up. But they say Bryce could really play.
If that nigga get on the court, if Bronny get on the court with Steph gonna tell that nigga, bring your ass out here on this court so you can get crossed up like your father used to.
I think what Yuck just said is that Bronny gonna be the sacrificial lamb, nigga, because the first son don't be.
What was LaMelo? I mean, fucking
You talking about the youngest brother, Melo?
Sacrificial lamb, nigga.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah,
the first one that got injured in Chicago. That was a sacrificial lamb. Nigga.
That nigga was the canary in the cave, nigga.
No. He played for the Lakers too. He played for the Lakers too. That nigga played for the Lakers first.
Yeah, right. But when that nigga came. When he came with Melo, the other son, nigga,
that's the youngest one. That's the youngest one. He the point guard, I think, for the Pelicans or somebody right now. The Pelicans or Charlotte. Charlotte, one of them.
The Hornets. He with the Hornets.
Yeah, the Hornets, one of them. Yeah. But he starting right now though.
Yeah, he's starting. He gassing shit. He doing all the trick shit, all the shot, whatever the fucking shit. He killing shit. His three's on fire. But the cold shit is right. The Warriors had action to draft this nigga, right? And they got Ant Wiggins instead of this nigga, man. And imagine him on the Warriors. But then they already got a point guard. You feel me? So they're like, but then, you know, Steph got to take a seat. When Steph take a seat, he come in, mixing and blending. Hey, that would have been man.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, boy. He gonna see how cold it get outside when he get in that motherfucking NBA, man.
Talking about Lonzo. Lonzo was a sacrificial lamb.
Oh yeah.
Until Melo came in. Nigga, LeVar brothers, nigga.
Well, you better go get them niggas off your brother, cause they treat that nigga like the canary in the cave, nigga.
The last shot we got. Last shot we got, nigga, make it count.
The other brother that got caught stealing the glasses overseas and shit, that's the one that he need help.
That's the most dorkish shit that you can, nigga. Do you know what kind of advantages and opportunities you got before you, nigga, and you go steal some sunglasses?
I ain't gonna lie, I can just imagine that conversation with the father. Like,
that
what
was some real dork shit, man.
But niggas don't give Trump for it. Trump credit. Trump got that nigga. That nigga was locked up. Trump got that nigga out of prison, man. Trump called the shot that released that nigga, man. They're trying to arrest that nigga for hella long or some type of shit. Nigga, Trump said, It's not happening today.
Hey, didn't Obama get Lil D out?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Fuck Trump.
I'm just saying Trump bought that nigga's son back because there was a lot of them niggas locked up. It was all part of the United States little team or something. He bought them niggas back.
Who you think gonna win this election?
That nigga was stealing some EKs with the snake skin across the top of
I'm done with y'all niggas, man. We've been in this motherfucker about damn near 4 hours. I'm out this bitch, man. Good shit. Thank you.
In a minute.
Appreciate y'all.
Salute to the fire breathing dragon, man. Salute to my New York folks, man. Salute to Mike Warrior, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always a treat when real players meet. And I'm so motherfucking Oakland like Monty Shorman and George, nigga, from the Sawmill.
It is. Y'all that town biz, my nigga. Thanks for tapping in, network.
For sure.
All right.
Hey, man, it's been a great night on What the Fuck Weekly. We went overtime, genuine, man. Hey, man, it's been deep, man. Everybody, thanks for everybody for coming on the stage, man. Goose to Great, motherfucking Ascari, Mike Ascari, of course, that's alumni. You know what I mean? Everybody, nigga. Moons and Quasars, nigga. Goddamn Killer, nigga. Everybody. Hella people tapped in, but thanks for y'all tapping in. The whole motherfucking chat, the whole gang, the Dragon Gang. You feel me? The Sid Committee, the Nation, everybody, the mods, everybody, man. We appreciate this shit, man. It was a dull ass EBT Awards. We had to, talk our shit about that. We had to talk, let Uncle Luke educate us about real hip hop beef, because real hip hop beef could go from lyrical shit to the streets like that. You know what I mean? And Luke was saying, yo, we do not want to go to the streets. We do not need no history repeating itself. You know what I mean? So that's all Luke was saying. He wasn't sending no threats, you know what I mean? Period. And Bronny, salute to you. You know what I mean? Pops called the shot. You're supposed to do your 1-2. We just know that you do not qualify to be in the NBA. And the NBA is going to show you the hard way. Period. If you was mad at Westbrook being on the team and having turnovers, good luck. Westbrook went right to the Clippers and them niggas start doing their thing. So I ain't going to judge his play, how he played in college. Let's say his father stepped his training up, get his shooting good, get his everything else good, and he actually be good. That'd be dope. So I don't wish no hate on nobody. Just the stats say that you weren't qualified. But hey, Jordan's stats said he wasn't qualified. Everybody, Kobe's stats said he wasn't qualified when they first came in. They show and prove. So Bronny, show and prove. Do your 1-2, brother. You dig? And welcome to the motherfucking NBA. And y'all welcome to What the Fuck Weekly, because we out this bitch, you dig? Let's get these motherfucking subscribers up. Everybody hit the motherfucking subscribes to your guys. I told y'all I'm giving out prizes, you dig? We hit 60,000 subscribers. I'm giving out $600. We hit 70,000 subscribers. I'm giving out a PlayStation Slim. We hit 80,000 subscribers. I'm giving out $800. We hit 90,000 subscribers. I'm giving out the iMac computer. Computer love. Computer love. Computer love. And giving y'all some computer love and some and some PlayStation love. You feel me? And then when we hit that 100,000 wow on their ass, I'm giving 2 subscribers round trips to La Lazy to come see Smoke a Lot Radio live and do Friday Night Fades live. 2-day event. And y'all get to enjoy LA and play with the motherfucking Bay and LA. You feel me? Tap in. You feel me? We get back to the motherfucking people. You know what I mean? Because we ain't shit without y'all. You dig? Straight up. Another night at Yuck Mouth TV, What the Fuck Weekly. We out this bitch, man. Salute to everybody from all around the world. Little boys and girls. Go to smokealotrecords.com. Get the merch, get the music, get the DVDs, get everything. Support the movement. You feel me? We out this bitch. Yada. 1 mile. Bye-bye.